out to you. I wanted to get the fuck out the little gap. You know what I'm saying? But Sway, me, and her being my girl at the time, and her saying I had to get her ass slapped down and shit, I was like, I'ma wait. I'ma wait. I'ma wait. But me waiting turned out to be a bigger, way bigger situation to, to that shit though. But that's how that night went though. You feel me? Shit, I did that shit. I walked home. Shit, I turned myself in. And shit, I still went to jail and shit. I had a couple warrants and shit. Pistol without permit, paraphernalia and shit. But that murder shit, the little murdering shit, man, that shit dropped. That shit gone. That shit gone. You feel me? Like, they ruled that shit self-defense. Can't lie. They ruled the shit self-defense. You feel me? Just because they found the gun and niggas was felonies with guns and shit, you feel me? Like, how I move smart. A nigga never catch me slipping. I never let a nigga catch me slipping. I never let a nigga catch me slipping ever in their life. On my mama. Cause I don't fuck with niggas at all. But that's how that shit went though.
It's disrespectful to cuss in front of your mom.
No, hell no, that shit ain't fucked me up. That shit ain't fucked me up. That shit ain't fucked up my mind. I don't know who mind that shit fucked up shit. This nigga talking about I'm drunk. You don't even drink no more, nigga. You just talking. Nigga, I smoke weed. I smoke marijuana. You would know if I'm drunk, I'd be on there with tripping, fucked up. I probably would have been got blind. But no, I'm speaking real shit right now. But no, Ariki, that shit ain't fucked me up. That shit ain't fucked my mind up. Why you shot at that shit? Why you got me fucked up, nigga? I'm 5'9", that nigga 6'7". Fuck, I'm finna fight a nigga 6'7", and I'm 5'9". Man, you got me fucked up. You got me really fucked up now. Got me fucked up. And he had a gun too? What kind of shit is that? Fight a nigga with a gun and I got a gun. No, we just can shoot the shit out right here. Russian roulette. We're gonna pull that bitch out first. Type shit. Take way back. Nah, for real, Lil Draco. You can run, but you can't hide. We hacking your cameras, pull up and we slide. Nah, for real. I'm my mama. Cause look, it was see, this little situation, it was between me or him. The way the gun was approached. Like, if he ain't had no gun, I wouldn't probably do all that, you feel me? I probably wouldn't just shoot no nigga ass, you feel me? Like, I'm not gonna shoot him because this my father-in-law. Man, Sway was together like 3 years. Like 3 years, you feel me? And that's my father-in-law. I've been calling that nigga pops, this and that. But like I told y'all, once he went to that goddamn, the little whoop that happened between me and Allie, whoop, she took her ass back that hoe and manipulated the nigga. And made him seem like it was the right thing to do. The right thing to do for him was to walk out with a gun and try to, I guess, toughen me up. But no, I wasn't going for none of that, nigga. I see a gun, yeah, nigga. I'm on my P's and Q's. I'm finna, yeah, it's on it. Yup. Oh, my mama, I should have left. That's the only thing I tripped on. I should have just gone left. Should just gone left. Cause I stayed up the street, I could have walked home. I could have really walked home. Yeah, I could have really walked home, for real. But I don't even know what to say, but I don't even really like speaking on that situation because I let Pops rest in peace. Like, if I was a nigga who wanted to, like, cause you know I'm a real rapper. On my mama. On the mafia. On God.
Find the A crime alert tonight. Mobile police investigating two murders they say are connected. The first happened around 11 last night near Government and DIP. A father shot and killed over a domestic dispute. Less than an hour later, Mobile police called to Florida Street for what they are calling a retaliatory shooting. NBC 15's Rachel Wilkerson has been investigating these cases. She joins us now with the very latest. Rachel?
Greg, MPD says this was a huge domestic dispute between 10 twin sisters. Police say the twins called their mom and dad, who is James Walters, to assist. It ended up resulting in his death. 28-year-old James Walters twins go by the name Famous Twins on social media. They allegedly signed a deal with a local rapper and money was deposited into their account. Money that allegedly fueled this domestic dispute.
They was just mad. And they was just going back and forth, back and forth.
Police say one of the twins' boyfriend and Walters got into an argument. Police say both men were armed.
When they was all in the house, the next thing I knew, commotion started. And then it stopped. This commotion started real bad, and then gunshots was fired.
MPD says at some point, one of the twins' boyfriends shot Walters. The bullet, police say, also struck a 23-year-old female who was in critical condition. Walters ran out of the house and collapsed in the street. He fought for his life, but died upon receiving medical attention.
As a result of that particular incident, one of the girls' boyfriend decided that he would retaliate against the individual that he thought was responsible for causing the death.
Public Safety Director Lawrence Batiste says 28-year-old D'Angelo Merrill went to the Pathway Apartments on Florida Street looking for revenge against the alleged gunman. Police say Merrill was in the right complex but kicked in the wrong door and shot and killed innocent 74-year-old James Jones.
His actions were cowardice. There was no reason for him to take that type of action, to kick someone's door in and to randomly begin shooting at someone because of a domestic dispute that occurred at a different location that maybe he didn't even have all the facts about.
Police are actively looking for Merrill. On social media, one sister claims the other gave the boyfriend a gun. MPD cannot comment on specific details at this time and says the twins are not facing charges at this time.
But I can only imagine that if my father was killed because of my actions, I don't think there's no court can place more pressure, more burden on them or sentence them to any higher of a sentence than what they're going to have to carry in their hearts for the rest of their lives.
MPD is asking if you know where D'Angelo Merrill is to call MPD so they can take him into custody for the death of the 74-year-old man. The Williams Street case has been bound over to a grand jury. Greg.
Guys, I'm about to cash a check for $180,000 and get my entire car loan paid off. I'm getting all of this for
The way you got
What's the deal, y'all? If y'all just tuning in, man, it's your Warlord Wesley. We getting into the series where I ain't playing the game. And I want to see what's going on in the world. This is Under the Rock. You feel me? I've been under the rock. I'm trying to see what's going on. What is the deal in the world? I was just watching Now That's TV, seeing the famous twins and heard the news. I wanted to check on what was going on. So that's what you just seen. You seen that clip right there. We finna do some more digging. I want to see what's going on. Talking, taking it too far. This 4 days ago. Boom, bingo, we got some action. I'm not starting from where? The beginning. The beginning. This all 4 days ago. I want to see the new shit. Yeah, I want to see the new shit. We could always go back to what motherfuckers lied about.
The one with the sister covering her face, that's where she fulfilled all of it.
This right here. Well, it's an hour. Let's go.
Are you ready to see your brand on TV? Your competitors will wish they had known about Vibe. With Vibe, you...
All right. What's the deal, y'all? Show Warlord Wesley. We getting into it. It's under a rock. I've been under a rock. I don't know what's going on, and I'm into digging and seeing what's going on in the world. This is the famous twins. If you have or have not heard about them, we'll see what city they from again. Still don't know the city that they from. We doing our homework and our due diligence right now, so shut the fuck up and just go with us on the story. You feel me? I'm under a rock. We finna see what's going on. We don't know. This ain't no shit where a nigga acting like he don't. I don't know. I heard about it. We finna see about it, and we gonna crack the case on our. We gonna crack the case together. This video is I'm tired. Here's the truth. This is Nim talking. So if you don't know, it's Famous Twins, the group. 2 sisters, one named Sway, one named Nim. This is Nim speaking, telling her side, her all, tell all.
I don't know where to start this video or where to start. I wasn't gonna get on the internet and say anything because I just feel like this is not the internet business or it's not y'all place, but due to what's been put out, as y'all can see, now y'all are being brought in and y'all are now in it. So y'all are choosing sides on who right, who wrong, who this and who that. I wasn't gonna get on social media or anything and say anything, but I am getting several DMs, several comments under my posts, and y'all saying horrible and bad things to me. Like, and I just don't think it's right. Like, and I just been silent for too long because, like, the internet is not how it used to be no more. Like, the internet is just so cruel, and it just, I don't know. And like, y'all comments and y'all stuff y'all say to people, it hurts. It hurts the people. At the end of the day, y'all gotta realize, like, when y'all say these comments to somebody, it's somebody on the other side of the screen. They are human. They have feelings. When a lot of y'all are coming and saying mean things and stating y'all opinion when y'all really don't know what's going on, that really weighs on a person. Like, y'all just don't know. Y'all comment really play a big part on how somebody react. The comments I'm getting, the DMs, the inbox I'm getting, they're going extremely too far. Like, y'all in my DM saying it's Nim fault, this and that. Like, y'all don't know the whole story at all. And I have been keeping the story in for years, only because I didn't want my sister to get bashed. That's why I never ever told y'all the story about the night my daddy got killed. I only told y'all bits and pieces and only the stuff I wanted y'all to know. But if I really tell y'all the deep stuff, y'all will be bashing my sister. And I didn't want that. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want that for my sister. But it's coming to a point that y'all picking sides. It's not no sides in this. It's right and wrong. And at the end of the day, 2 people lost their life. And it's so bigger than what y'all see. And now I'm getting bashed and y'all just don't know, like, it's weighing on me. It hurts.
Let's go. What?
Okay. So, my reason for believing her is because the other Sway in her live, as she was trying to explain everything, she was like extra crying, so you couldn't understand shit that she was saying. She don't start crying until she like hits some sensitive shit, and then she start crying. But for the most part, and with her receipts, it's like, okay.
So it makes it more believable because the way she cried, it wasn't just like, I got something to tell y'all. I got something to tell y'all. Yeah, I feel you. Motherfucker, and then get into some bullshit and some. Yeah, he was okay with it. He tried, oh, that was my man. That was my brother. You didn't give a fuck about that nigga.
You feel me? This is what it is.
Yeah.
Right?
You probably told her before, like, I'll pop your daddy if it came down to it. And it came down to it. You feel me? Like, I feel like from his shit, seeing his side, it was like, oh yeah, you feel like that was a stripe, nigga. Like, nigga popped the nigga and got away with it. You showing a gun on the live, nigga. Nigga got 83 people on the live, nigga. And you flexing that shit.
And then it's like, I'm saying, okay, I'm saying, like, you just now seeing it, so you seen that before. You seen it first, and now you watching this part. So I've seen this, and then today I just seen the boyfriend video, and I'm like, okay, that's what made me say, okay, yeah, she telling the truth. Because some of the shit he was saying in his video, she gonna say some of the shit, but it's gonna be direct. It ain't gonna be, oh, woo-de-woo.
I can't tell you all that, yeah. Well, shit, let's go.
Dog, it hurts. Like, it hurts my feelings. Because I've been silent for so long. Only because I loved my sister. And I don't know what made her do it. I never understand what made her do it. But y'all not gonna make me feel. Y'all not gonna make me feel like I should have never called my daddy over there. Nobody gonna make me feel like that. Nobody can make me feel bad. Nobody can make me feel bad on what I did that night. Nobody can make me feel bad. I did what every young girl would have did if they was scared. Y'all not in my shoes. Y'all can't tell me what to do. Y'all wouldn't know what y'all to do until y'all get put in that situation. Them comments y'all making and all y'all coming at me, it's hurting my feelings. Because I've been silent for a reason. I didn't want my sister to get bashed, but she's sitting right there behind that phone. This what happened, and that's not what happened.
Like, I'm just sorry because, like, me and Ella came so far, bro. Like, so far. Like, this TV just breaking.
It's the Ashley Preston's Day Sale going on now. Feel the freedom to get your best rest ever with up to $200 off a job.
That was the other sister?
Yeah, that was your other sister.
Oh, so we basically you see the difference on how motherfucker trying to break it down. Yeah, I do.
Back part, like.
That's not what happened, y'all. That's not what happened. So now it's going too far, y'all. This shit is going too far. I know all this is being put out, so y'all got to input, but I really think like this should be a lesson learned for y'all. Y'all don't know what nobody going through. Y'all don't know the real story, so y'all need to stay out of it. Let me just put it all out there like, I'm tired of holding this shit in, y'all. I'm tired of holding this shit in. I done been strong. I done been strong long enough. Anybody who would have been in my shoes would have been killed themselves, would have been off themselves. But me, I'm still trying to keep going. But y'all, what y'all not gonna do is make me feel bad. Because I go through shit every day. I go through shit every day y'all don't know about. I get on camera and I post like I'm happy. I post like I'm just this and that. I'm hurting, y'all. I'm hurting. I've been through some real trauma. None of y'all ever went through at a young age. I done been through trauma. Some real trauma. I was only 20 years old when this happened, y'all. I'm grown now, and I'm still going through it. I've been through trauma, and I have a trauma scar, y'all. I have a trauma scar. I have a mark on my face that will never, ever, ever go away. Ever. So what y'all not gonna do is sit here and bash me and tell me.
Damn. So that's what the nigga did to her face? And told her daddy what happened to her face. Talking about he manipulated.
Like, I don't know who Carson said she ended up in, or how this shit happened to where she even got to the hospital. If I'm not mistaken, the daddy was right there when she got hit.
Like, got hit? What do you mean? Like, so they all in the room.
They not even in the room when she got hit right there. This all started because of this.
Meaning the daddy seen the dude hit her.
If I'm not mistaken, that's what she gonna say right there.
What? And then didn't the daddy went to go look for the gun at that point?
It was a whole nother time.
It was a whole nother time. So he was okay with this shit then from some point.
He was never okay with it.
I mean, not like that, but like in a sense of like, nigga, is you crazy? Bro, you don't get no second chances.
He wasn't supposed to get a second chance, but mind you, the sisters, they stay with each other. So if they wouldn't stand with each other, she still was fucking with him after he hit her in the face. That's what that's what Nim was saying. Like, she didn't give a fuck about nothing that was happening, nothing that he did. She was right there when he hit her in the face and everything, and you still allowing this man to come to the house where we stay together. I told you, she said she left, and when she left and she came back thinking that, you feel me, he gone, and the sister really understood the nigga still was there. And that's when she called her daddy back over there like, okay, Sway, don't give a fuck. She didn't listen to what you said. The man is still over here, like he's still here right now. And then, so you gotta.
So I mean, this is all probably in the span of a week or a few days. You know, motherfucker hit you, boom. But you just told me that the daddy was there when he did it to her.
Listen, if I'm not mistaken, that's what
But this is what I'm trying to say. So if you okay with the daddy, I mean, like if the daddy's in there in a situation and a nigga go boom, what did he do at that day?
He said that it was other niggas around and they drew the gun down on him.
Oh, so nothing to do.
She said she don't remember because she was blacked out.
I understand that,
But
yeah.
when she came to and asked the daddy, like, why the fuck you didn't do nothing when he just hit me with the gun? She, like, the daddy said that you seen the other niggas, they had their gun on me as, you know, that shit was happening. That's when she
What y'all telling me? That's wrong. I have a heart at the end of the day. And I wake up every day fighting. I wake up every day fighting depression. And I don't say nothing to nobody. I just get on the internet like I'm just such this happy girl. But I'm hurt, y'all. I'm hurt. And I keep getting stabbed in my back. Keep sweeping shit up under the rug, but I'm hurt. I am hurting, y'all. That's what y'all fail to realize. And how y'all making me feel. It's really hurting my feelings. Cause y'all don't know what I go through. Y'all don't know what I go through. And all y'all who thinking it's funny, who trying to get money off my pain, this is serious, y'all. This is so much serious than what y'all see. Y'all don't know the whole story. My family, the girl who died that night family, is out here hurting behind it. And y'all keep laughing like it's something funny. Then when one of y'all get killed, then it'll be something different. It's families out here hurting behind this situation. Not only my family, the girl family too, Bree family is hurting. And y'all keep bringing it back up. Y'all keep talking about it. I think y'all just need to stop. Let it go. Because the way we hurting behind this, somebody's gonna get hurt. And I'm trying to stop. But y'all keep going on and on, y'all. So y'all, please let it go. Please, after this video, please just let it go. Just put yourself in my shoes. You won't want nobody bringing up if it was you. It's families hurt behind this shit. This shit is deep. Folks that lost their life behind this. I almost lost my life. I done see my life flash in front of my eyes, y'all. I'm not seeing them for a reason. It's a reason why them stayed quiet this whole time. I watched my life flash in front of my eyes several times, y'all. Y'all don't know what I go through. Y'all know the TV show Mean Girls paint this picture. They painted this picture like me and my sister killed my daddy. They put up mud shots. They made this storyline all about us. And I know they only using what I put out. But I was shocked, y'all. Y'all don't know the stuff I go through, y'all. That night my daddy got killed, the only reason why I went live, because I wanted to show y'all that the nigga who killed my daddy, he took off running down the street. And when I turned around, I see my daddy on the ground, y'all. I never knew my daddy was shot. I never knew. If I knew, I would have never went live, y'all. I thought I was helping my daddy. I really did. I really truly thought I was helping him by showing y'all he took off running. And not only did he take off running, Sway was with him. So everybody trying to tell my story, you can't tell my story. You can't tell my story. So my big sister, she wasn't even there. So you trying to clout chase on the media and try to repeat what you heard from somebody else. You don't know the story at all. You don't know the story. Let it go.
So what was that about? The sister. She was the video that she had played earlier.
Prior to this, mind you, I just seen this yesterday.
Yeah.
Prior to this video and video of the other sister crying in the car, they actually had a fight.
Okay.
In the midst of the fight, their oldest sister was there encouraging the fight, but she took Sway's side, making it seem like Nim is a hater. So after she ended up leaving Sway house, this is the older sister, after she ended up leaving the Sway house and she got to her house, she went live again and she started talking shit about Nim and speaking as if she was there and knew what the fuck happened. So right now she basically saying like
She wasn't there at all.
and you wasn't even there at all. Like how
And why would you make it seem like you was there too?
like why are you even picking sides? If you an older sister, you shouldn't even be.
But that's obviously clout then, yeah. Like, why would you even clout chase why your daddy dead? Like, in a sense, like, you can't say that off of them because anybody was gonna call them whatever they was gonna call them. But for you to not even be there at all, why would you put yourself in a tragedy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, why would you put yourself in that and then say, "Oh yeah, I was there because and it didn't happen like that, or it did happen like this"? Why the fuck would you do some? That's some weirdo shit.
And look, in her life, what makes it even worse is as she was claiming she was about to tell us what really happened, I don't even think she ever got to the story of what actually happened because she was too busy trying to paint the picture as her being a big sister with the mother figure, and you know she put them through school and she told them that they had to go to school because that's what their mama wanted. I don't, you know, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even think because I stopped it because you wanted to actually see it on here. I don't even think she ever even got to the point where to a point where she was like, and I walked in and I seen daddy on the you know, I pulled up and seen my daddy outside on the ground, or she never got to nothing like that. She was too busy. Like,
Trying to insert this part of her. She trying to sell her right now. That's all it was. You feel me? She took the opportunity to be like, okay, this is what's going on, and I'm gonna showcase myself, what happened. You know, I'm throwing in a lot of shit. So at the end of the video, you know who I am. You know I'm the big. You know what I mean? Yeah.
when I didn't have nowhere to go, she let me and my kids come stay. You know, just like basically making the whole situation about her.
Nobody. Yeah, for one, ain't nobody asking her that shit. Two, from the looks of it, it don't look like that at all either. Like, maybe motherfucker have asked you for 1 or 2 favors, but it don't look like a nigga was close with you or nothing. And that showed already why you even put a video out. If we real close, motherfucker, you not finna throw a video out there, especially in a way that you did. It's not in my defense. So like, yeah, nah.
So that's what she was talking about. She was like, my big sister really in there. When she keeps saying motherfuckers taking sides and shit. That's what I knew she was talking about her big sister. I'm like, that's what she watched something. But it was saying like the big sister took the other sister's side. Basically, they've been ganging up on her. Her and the twin, her and her sister actually got a fight.
So that doesn't make sense. What doesn't make sense if the, like, for the big sister, if you upset that your little sisters unalived your dad, right? And then you side with one of them on, I don't like none of y'all. You feel me? Especially if I'm there or I wasn't. I don't like none of you. Like, I'm not fucking with none of y'all. You feel me? So why it already is fishy. You don't choose a side when it comes to that. You feel me? You just, even for the one that you feel like told the truth, you be like, okay, well, you know, I love you, sister. You be like, but I'm not fucking with you no more. Like, that shouldn't have happened, and it shouldn't have went down, and da-da-da-da. Like, it's certain things that I feel like, especially black people, got a quota of saying and doing where when certain shit goes down, it be like, you just don't do certain shit like that. Just like how it happened and old girl just jumped and went to back to old boy. You just don't do certain shit like that.
She was like, I knew I was wrong. I shouldn't have took you back. I shouldn't accept your apology. But when we was in jail and we was doing this shit together, you feel me? I really believed everything that you was saying. So you had to like you know right.
No, that was just to keep her on the coattail because
No, that's what she.
I know what you're saying. You're saying the sister was saying that to her. Yeah, and that was to keep her on her coattail, to make it seem like when we get, basically, I got a plan already written for you. So when you get out, you have an expectation. But it takes time to gain this expectation anyway. So during that time, I'm doing exactly what I already planned to do. You feel me? That was her sister.
All them videos and songs that you see, I'm the one that did that. She just was there. You know what she is? She able to go to sleep, wake up, and make money. Like, I give her money. Like, I do everything. She don't have to do nothing. Like,
That's crazy.
all she do is lay up and get high. She gonna for my sister to get on the media and repeat what she heard, you wasn't even there. You trying to clout chase because you want clout. You want clout. You want to be in Mia Sway spotlight so bad and you can't. So you bitter, you jealous. So you was dead ass wrong to get on the internet and talk about the day my daddy got killed. You was not there. Not let alone, I have the voice recording. I have the voice recording of that night that I've been keeping for years. I've been silent for so long because I didn't want my sister to get bashed. More of the story, my twin sister, you went against the grain all for a nigga. I don't understand how you went against the grain for a nigga. I don't. So like you trying to get on social media and try to make these folks seem like I've been doing this and that and that, and I've been holding this over your head. Sway, you know you wrong, dog. You wrong. And now this shit ain't got too far that I can't sit back in my house and not say nothing. I can't. Sway, you know and I know that you gave him my social security. You gave this man my social security. Sway gave Henry my social security. I found out about it.
All right, and what address do you think you've got on there?
22.
No, that's not what's on there.
What's the address? Try Michael's. What's the address? 758 Michael's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You never got your shit. Can I say that shit one more time? So you say it's 756 Michael's, right?
St. Michael's.
Yeah. They commit fraud. That is not my address, and he just took all my money. So you can like flag that account.
Sean Combs is a monster. I want to speak about this now because I
That's the sister giving her the boyfriend address, telling her to see if that's the address that is on. So the whole time you knew that you gave this nigga the gave it.
But she playing it along. She playing it along like he took both of y'all shit or some shit like that. Anyway, either way, she playing. She doing that, nigga, that's one of the oldest chick in the book. You gonna steal from a motherfucker and help you look for it? What the fuck? That is crazy. Niggas ain't even good at the shit that they do. Yeah, like. She probably had the money already. Yeah, exactly. Already. Nigga had already did that this morning. So when nigga got up with you looking for the cash. Where the money? Where the rent money? Motherfucker, you done took the shit the whole time. Yeah, of course. That is crazy.
Did my shit like that?
I do some investigation, call the people. They like, oh, your address been changed. And Sway, my sister, she point me to Henry. Knowing the whole time you gave him my social security, you pointed me to him. Why would his stuff be on my stuff? And I don't know about it. You knew the whole time what was going on and you pointed me to his direction. I go over there, me, my sister, and my dad, we go over there to confront him, not on some violence, just to tell him like, hey, give me what's mine. Like, I know you got it. It didn't work out like that. He was scared. I ended up getting hit in the face with a stick, y'all. A big ass Drake. I got hit in the face with a stick. This is why he supposed to stay away from me. This is why I was so scared for my life. Because he hit me in the face with a Drake. After he hit me in the face with a stick, I black out. I don't know what happened. I don't remember. All I know, I end up in the car at the hospital, and I was just asking my daddy, why didn't you do nothing? Why you didn't do nothing? Why you didn't do nothing to protect me? Why? How did all this happen? I'm still confused on my own end. I'm still trying to get this through my head. Why? Why he didn't do nothing for me? Why you didn't protect your daughter? That's how I'm feeling. So my dad was like, I don't know. He was like, Some other dudes that was there had a gun on him. But mind y'all, I blacked out. I don't know what happened. Still don't know what happened. But I was hurt. Y'all, if y'all look at these pictures, y'all, not only have I been through some trauma, I have to wake up every day, y'all, with a mark on my face. Not only from the nigga who killed my daddy, but he did it to me. What if when he hit me in the face with the gun, it went off and killed me? What if I would have been here today to tell my story? I done been through some shit, y'all. Y'all don't know what I've been through. So for y'all to sit on the internet and make these comments that y'all making, this shit hurt, y'all. Cause I've been taking this shit to the chin.
Damn. So all right. So we know that the stick to the face was before the unaliving of the daddy. So this is what I'm gonna say then. All that shit on that video that we was just watching with him talking about we was so close and we was cool is bullshit. If the daddy was telling the truth about the nigga having other niggas with sticks on him, so he couldn't do nothing to save his daughter. So, nigga, you was dead ass lying.
Nigga, he had the gun in the video, so that let us know right there that nigga.
No, she already saying that he had it's proof with her nose, nigga. You busted her fucking nose with the butt of the gun. That's exactly what you did. Either the butt or the back. So after you did that, the daddy just didn't do nothing. I don't see that happening, especially when I seen the nigga, when I seen this picture. I'm like, okay. So I'm trying to put it all together in my head. Then that pop up, like, all right. So if you did all that and the daddy was there, it wasn't like the daddy heard about that. Like the daddy was late twice, you feel me? Because it seemed like he was late the first time. Or I guess the last time. But if I'm playing that in my head, I'm like, all right, boom, she get hit in the head, she get hit in the face, boom, what happens? So in my head too, where was the daddy at during the talk? So did the daddy go to the side like, hey daddy, I'm finna talk to him? You know what I mean? You go a couple feet, or did the daddy walk up with her the whole time? So the daddy seen him hit her right damn snap, boom. So this is what I'm trying to say. If we walking up to a door, we obviously next to each other like this. You feel me? Like one and one.
It was three of them. It was her, the daddy, and the sister. Remember?
The big sister?
Yeah, the twin. Her twin.
Oh, the twin.
Yeah.
That mean the daddy is behind then. You and the twins is walking up like this, and the daddy is gonna be behind them. So if the daddy is behind them, boom, soon as she get hit, she fall right onto the daddy then, right? Or to the side a little bit or something. But my thing is this, that it's starting to feel like a movie, because from walking up to a nigga doorstep, I see this happening. All right, boom, he actually hitting her with the gun. She could either fall to the side or fall in the daddy's arms. Where does these other niggas come from?
So on the little clip that you found, like with the news scene, the gate looked like, the yard looked like it be where niggas be hanging out at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So it might have been niggas there.
it's possible.
So okay, all right, I can see that happening now. It's niggas on the porch or in the, you feel me, in the festivities. You walking past the niggas with your daughters.
And
Boom.
she said they wasn't going over there on a rah-rah shit, but she wanted what was hers. Like, nigga, this nigga not finna go over there talking to him calmly after you just found out that this nigga is who took your money. Of course you finna go over there like,
You said tripping.
no issue. Yeah, like,
You said tripping. You nigga, I know what you would
and you got your daddy for backup, not
Yep.
knowing that he got his homies or whatever.
Already waiting for y'all.
So,
You feel me? That's why they here, because the nigga just passed.
telling you what's going on, telling you to ask her ask the people, is this address? I'm almost sure she texted this nigga like, okay, well, the shit's blown up. You feel me?
Yeah, he getting his shit ready, and my daddy gonna come over there and da. Yeah, you already putting him on game.
Way over there, she got my
You gotta be putting him on game. If you still with the nigga, you putting him on game.
By the way she talked about the way she was in love with this nigga, and then like the little receipt she gonna have and be showing video of this nigga trying to sneak to her apartment and the sister getting out to go. You feel me? I guarantee you, she gave that nigga a heads up, like, okay, well, we coming. You feel me? She done stopped to pick up my daddy. The bitch is like, there's no way you didn't know.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. So, all right, I already figured that out. Like, yeah, you gave her my heads up when she keeps saying, like, you still with him now. So it's like, all right, if you with him now, you let him know everything how it's gonna go. Cool. All right, I get that part. So my thing is, though, after your sister gets hit, and daddy can't do nothing but probably pick you up and take you to the hospital.
Like she said.
So you get up, go to the hospital with your daddy. The sister probably stayed.
More than likely.
What I don't understand is his video talking about this is my father, this is basically my father-in-law, and this was my nigga. I called him Pops. But you hit. This is what I understand. Even if you was doing the fuck shit, I know niggas who have beat on, like, you know, they bitch, basically. Like, I've known some niggas to do that. They not doing it in front of the parents or even they parents.
Right.
So this little nigga was okay with doing that. And I'm still not seeing how in his video he like, oh, we was cool and da. Nigga, you knew since, if you did that already, you knew it was animosity this time and you had the gun this time. So yeah, I'm not getting it because to me it seemed like
that they had caught him in the house, or that's not the first time that he was in the house. The nigga actually was breaking in their house too while they wasn't there. Why she go? This ain't the first
you can't really break in if she letting them in and you go sneaking through the window. Unless she's stealing shit. We about to see. This is my whole thing. I just didn't understand. I just don't understand his shit. You feel me? Like when I looked at his video and seeing what she said and then thinking about it, like none of that shit makes sense now. You can't say that you cool with a nigga, but you done hit his daughter in his face. Now it could have happened. All right, he wasn't there. All right, cool. You still might be cool with him because he like trying to mend shit down, but no, he right there. This nigga don't like you. You not. Stop it. We was tight and we was cool. You lying to yourself, nigga, because you not lying to us or whoever believe that shit. I don't believe that shit. You can't hit a nigga you can't hit a nigga daughter in the face and be like, oh yeah, we was just cool. We was tight. I was calling him Pops up today. Fuck out of here. You lying. You lying, nigga. And you not a good liar for that one. Because I would have never said no shit like that if a nigga was doing some dirt. Why the fuck would you say that? You could have said I respect him or some shit like the regular shit. But all of, oh yeah, dude was Pops and dude was cool and I've been with her for 3 years. So like he just was cool with me. So how you up the blick on the nigga? You should have never did that. You should have hit him with the motherfucking butt of the gun just like you did the daughter then, if anything. Oh, let's continue.
Taking this shit, not saying anything. I've been getting bashed about the daddy situation when y'all know deep down inside, I was a victim. I was a victim. My daddy did what any daddy would have did to protect his daughter. He felt like he owed me that. That's why if you notice, the funeral, I had my hero. Because he was. If I wouldn't have called my dad over there, that would have been me. That would have been me. They would have been buried the next day. That would have been me on that ground, dead, with blood all over them. That would have been me. And I say all this to say this, y'all. Y'all don't know the story. Y'all don't. But yet I wake up every day and look at my face. You can still see the mark, y'all. I wake up with a trauma scar. Not only that my daddy gone, I still have the scar. This is serious, y'all. This is so much serious. And only my family knew that I wake up depressed. I wake up depressed about my face. I feel like I'm ugly. Been through a lot, y'all. I done been through a lot since my daddy been gone. And I'm standing here today. Anybody who would have been in my shoes would have been killed themselves. Especially seeing the nigga that's still walking around free to this day. Don't do that to me. Not only am I pressed about my face, my daddy gone and the nigga still walking around. I supposed to been crashed out. My mind is so strong. I've been a strong girl throughout all this. I've been strong, y'all. And y'all need to be saluting me for that.
Grammarly's top 3 tips on starting an
I'm hurting. I constantly wake up, y'all. I constantly wake up and I'm getting bashed. When I'm hurting, y'all don't know I'm hurting because I'm not saying anything. I haven't said nothing because I didn't want my sister to get bashed. But at the end of the day, this is going too far. And I'm getting bashed when ain't no way I'm supposed to be getting bashed, y'all. Real talk, ain't no way I'm supposed to be getting bashed. But I'm still taking this shit to the chin. I'm still trying to be strong. Cause God done took me through this stuff. He done took me through all this for a reason. Y'all see my face? My face was so much worse than this at first. I felt like I was ugly. I just felt like I keep looking at this scar on my face and it kept just replaying the night, replaying everything that happened. Like it just replaying my head like a horror movie and it's not my life. But I thank God, I just thank God that the gun didn't go off. God do everything for a reason. This is what I'm telling y'all. I gave y'all all the proof that y'all needed. Y'all should have put the story together. I'm giving y'all bits and pieces to put together. But y'all still missing the point. That I'm hurt behind all of this. I'm still hurting. After I tell y'all this, I don't want to hear no, I'm sorry. No, I'm so sorry. You so strong. You so this. You so that. I don't want to hear it. It shouldn't have got to this point. It shouldn't got to this point that I have to get on here and really explain myself. But like I said, the internet is just so cruel. Just so cruel. That I really got to get on here and really tell all this for y'all to understand me. And I feel like I'm all alone by myself. I feel like I'm by myself. I feel like it's the world against me. And the world judging me off something that I didn't even do. That y'all know that I didn't do. I didn't have the gun that night. The world is still judging me. I still get bashed. People be like, oh, them the twins that killed their daddy. Y'all don't know how bad that hurts. That's embarrassing. When y'all know deep down there in y'all heart that I ain't had nothing to do with it. I'm a victim. I'm hurt behind this. I'm still hurting. Years later, I'm still hurt. And I didn't get on here for no views, for no likes, for no money. No, none of that. This is going too far. This went too far. This is far. This is far. I just can't keep sitting at my house and keep going through this. I can't. So yes, before my daddy got killed, Henry, he hit me in the face with a stick. I had to get stitches in my face. I had to get 5 stitches. That's how deep the gun hit me in the face. I had to get 5. My face was swole for like a month and a half. I couldn't even recognize myself. And I just kept telling my dad, why you didn't do nothing to protect me? I still don't understand why you didn't do anything. After I get hit in the face with the stick, y'all, after I get hit in the face by him, my daddy say, hey, stay away from my daughter. Stay away from her. Cause I'm scared. I'm only 20 years old at the time. I'm 20. I'm still a child. I'm a child. So my daddy like, stay away from her. I don't care, just stay away from her. He ain't listen. Sway didn't care about me getting that hit in the face with a stick. She didn't care. I guess all she seen was love. I love him. I love him. I don't know. I never been in love. I don't know. I never understand. I've never been in love before. So I don't know. I can't tell you why she did it. Why she was still fucking with him. I don't know. I don't know. More of the story, Sway was still fucking with him. We was living together in the house. We caught Henry in there 3-4 times before my daddy got killed. 3-4 times before my daddy got killed. That night, we caught him in the house. And when I caught him in there the first time, I called my dad over there. He make him leave. Catch him again over there again. But this time, the dude I was talking to at the time, he was over there with me. So he was like, if he ever see him, he's gonna wanna fight him for what he did to my face. So one morning we wake up, y'all. I go to the bathroom. You know when you wake up, you have to pee. I go to the bathroom. Mind you, me and Sway stay together. And Sway have her best friend staying with us in the living room. So I knock on the door. Nobody say anything. I'm thinking maybe it's her best friend in the bathroom. It's her best friend boyfriend in the bathroom. Maybe it's the kids in the bathroom. But I had to pee so bad, y'all. Then I stayed right there. So next thing I know, I just see the door open. And when I see the door open, you know how you can see in the mirror, the bathtub, I see him. I guess he thought I was Sway. And he was trying to go back in the room, but he not knowing that it was me. So I see him, y'all. I'm like, I tell my boyfriend, there he go, he in the bathroom. My boyfriend try to square up with this man. Square up with him. Sway, you know what Sway do? Pull out a gun. Pull out a gun and draw it on my dude. You know what I do? Pull my gun, draw it out on her. Like, man, we gonna die in this hoe. Let him fight him. At the end of the day, Sway missing a point. You missing a point. You're so dumb and wrapped up in this love shit that you don't even care that I got a mark on my face. You don't care. We draw guns on each other. The best friend, boyfriend come up there, take my guns. We're like, bro, y'all tripping. So the dude I was talking to, he like, come on, let's go. Let's go. You finna come to my house. I end up going to his house. I end up not coming back for like 2 days. I'm texting my daddy like, oh, I done seen him over here again. Sway done drew the gun on me. All this, like, he keep coming back over there like, you not standing on business. That's what I'm telling him, cause I just felt hurt, y'all. I just felt like I had nobody. Ain't nobody understanding that he hit me in the face with a gun. What if it would've went off and killed me? What if I wouldn't have been standing here today? So I go to my boyfriend's house for like 2 days. So he ended up going to work or whatever like that. He ended up going to work, y'all. And Sway get mad and turn my phone off. So he ended up going to work. I ended up going to work with him or whatever like that. And he was like, go get us something to eat. So I was like, I'll go get us something to eat or whatever. I'll go get us some Popeyes. So when I try to Google Popeyes, I realized my phone cut off. Sway cut my phone off. Like, it probably take me a minute to get back to you, like, but I'm coming. He like, okay. So, y'all, I managed to get the Popeyes. I ended up coming back, but he don't know when I'm coming back. He don't know. So, I pull up. I go to the door. I just hear the dude I talk to, he's screaming and hollering or whatever like that. But he talking to a girl on the speaker, on speakerphone. So, I put my ear to the door, and I'm just listening. I'm just listening, y'all.
File your taxes 100% free in the app if you didn't use us last year. Just file with TurboTax Do-It-Yourself by February 18th.
You've been treating me different as a whole, bro. Ain't got shit to do about no other supposed to be like.
And he just telling the girl, like, I don't talk to Twin, like, this old video she posted, like, he's just making it seem like he don't talk to me. I'm just sitting back listening at all this. Just listening. So I try to open the door. But it's locked. So I beg away from the door. I knock on the door. He opened the door. I'm like, who you were just talking to? Who you talking to? He like, it's a YouTube. It's a prank. No, it's not. You don't have a YouTube channel. So I slap him with the Popeyes and I leave, y'all. I end up leaving. Because I done found out my dude who just had my back the other day and cheating on me with somebody else. So, y'all, I leave. I get mad and I leave, y'all. I get mad and leave. I go to the studio. I stay up there all day. And then my studio man, he like, some went on and he was like, he gotta leave the studio. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna go home. It's been a couple days, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go home. This the night my daddy got killed. Mind y'all, I've been gone for a couple days. Me and my daddy was into it, about that. I just felt like me as a young girl, I felt like he ain't do nothing. And you keep letting him come over here and you're not doing anything to protect me. You're not doing anything to protect your daughter. That's how I felt at the time. And I regret it so bad, y'all. If I knew that night it was gonna go like that, I would have never came home. But I had no choice. I had no choice at all. It's like everybody changing on me in front of my face. And still is. So I just get mad and I block my daddy. I block him. I go home. I pull up at the house. As soon as I walk in, he laying in the bed. Henry laying in the bed with Sway. So I just walk out. I run out the door. I get in my car, lock my door. I text my daddy. And I'm like, he here. He back over here. My daddy called me. He was like, stay in the car. He like, stay in the car. Do not move from the car until I get there. So I stay in the car till he pull up. My daddy stayed right around the corner from me. My mama and my daddy stayed right around the corner from me. He pull up. Y'all, I recorded that night on my phone. God strike me down. I don't know what made me record that night, but I recorded, y'all. I recorded that night on my phone. I swear to God. I recorded that night. My daddy walked in there and was like, Henry, you gotta go. You keep coming up over here. You keep showing up over here. You know I told you to stay away from my daughter.
You need to stop looking for us. We can have this shit. Aside from what? Aside from what? I don't fuck my nigga off here.
Sway still behind this nigga. Still, he ain't going nowhere. She's still behind the nigga after all this. Mind you, her best friend still is living with her, so she in the living room. She know what's going on. But I'm the only one still in the blind. They just didn't think I was coming back. They didn't think I was coming back. That's what they thought. They didn't think I was coming back. Because mind you, I said I've been gone 2 days. So my daddy come up there and Sway just still on this nigga's side. Like, he ain't going nowhere. You can leave. Just disrespecting my dad. Just disrespecting him. Basically saying, fuck her. Fuck me. Fuck what y'all saying. This is what she's saying. So my daddy chastised her. Like, rough her up a little bit. You get what I'm saying? He might have did too much, yeah. He might. But Sway was just being too disrespectful. Cause you still on that nigga's side after the fact. You stole my social security. When they called me, I recorded the phone call. You out of nowhere say, try Henry address. I don't even know his address. You told me that. All this is you. Keep playing behind this nigga. Keep keep playing it behind him. Y'all. So my daddy ruffled up. So Henry like, y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. But instead of him leaving, he's still standing right there. Sway like, you ain't gotta go nowhere. We leaving together. We leaving together. More of the story is, y'all, after my daddy chastised Sway, Henry, out of his mouth, he said, oh, somebody gotta die tonight. Putting his hands on Sway. Mind you, nobody never ever said nothing about no gun, no killing nobody. Henry said it. So I still don't know to this day how is it self-defense. That was a threat made. It was damage did. And he threatened my daddy. My daddy got so scared, y'all. I swear to God, y'all, my daddy was so scared in that room.
Find the lowest priced health plans.
Chill. She gonna punch me for one, but she didn't see
She
it.
keep reaching up people, hitting people. And mom keep trying to take off for her. Like, that's all she sees. She don't care about nobody but Henry.
Stay in her turn.
If I knew that was my last time talking to him, I would have apologized. I would have said, sorry, Daddy. But my daddy just felt like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this. I'm tired. Like that. He like, where your gun? Where your gun? I'm like, I don't know. I said, I don't know. Where is it, Dad? The best friend, boyfriend, we drew the gun out on each other. He hid it somewhere, and I haven't been back. So that's when my daddy ended up calling Sway's best friend in the room to call her boyfriend on the phone to see where it's at. So my daddy and the boyfriend, best friend, is talking on the phone. He telling where it's at. Next thing you know, my daddy come out the room. I'm behind him. All my daddy to say, what happened again? And next thing you know, Henry turn around and shoot on some scary shit. My daddy said nothing to him. My daddy said nothing to him at all to make him feel threatened. He just know that he said somebody gotta die. So just think about this in y'all head. In y'all head, just think about this. It's them two against us. More of the story, just think about it. If I would have never called my dad over there, that would have been me dead. Me. Y'all would have been saying, Rip Allie, Rip Nim. If I would have called my daddy over there, it's them two against me. That's why if y'all notice at the funeral on my shirt, I got long live my hero. You was my hero, Dad. You my hero. Cause if it wasn't for you, I would have been dead, ooh. By myself, I would have been dead, y'all. Dead. This shit is so much bigger than what y'all see, y'all. And not only did when he shoot the bullet, not only when he shot the gun, the bullet went through my daddy, missed me.
I'm sorry. Something is not. It's something that's fucking with me right now. Is this alive?
No, because it looks like she
Like she make a video? So this is a made video. All right, watch this again. This is where it cut.
That would have been me dead. Me. Y'all would have been saying, Rip Allie, Rip Nim. If I would have called my daddy over there, it's them two against me. That's why if y'all notice at the funeral on my
I'm thinking, how do you could make a video and be talking and then see it cut off and start again. But First of all, this is what stands out. Why the fuck did you make an edit? Why did you make an edit? Why didn't you just go on live? Or even if you didn't have you didn't want people talking while, you know, you trying to say whatever you saying and people saying bullshit or whatever. And you like right here, let's say she was just on her phone, because it might look like a phone, right? The time to edit. This is an hour video. Let's say the time that you can sit there and record something is a 30-minute max. That's only 2 takes. It cut like 5 times already. I don't see her doing Snapchats or whatever you do quick and sitting here. And I told my, and you're not sitting there doing that. If you want to tell all, you gonna sit here doing what I'm doing or something like that, and you gonna let it flow all the way out. You're not gonna sit there and keep doing that. You get what I'm saying? So why is it edited? That's what threw me off of everything. Why is your tell all edited? It should be one piece. If it's 2 hours, 3 hours, it's 3 hours. I sat there and recorded this 3 hours. Hell no. Fuck that. Then that should have been cut out. Like, this is what they do. If I'm playing a song right now, I'm on live. If I'm playing a song right now and it's not according to their guidelines, they mute it. You don't cut it. They can't cut it. They just mute it. So why is her video cut like she was doing this? I'm gonna talk right here for 10 minutes. I'm gonna say that part. And then you see it too, like it's like she come from a place like, if she moving like this, she'll go back to doing that. It's not like I cut and like, oh, I had to cut it. You feel me? I cut it because it cut off. So let me continue my shit. It's clearly cut good. It's like if you was making a YouTube video right now talking about something, and she was like, all right, let me go ahead and edit this up. That's how it's presented right now. It's an hour and something, and it's cuts. It's cuts. It's cuts. It's cuts. Why, if you, this is what I'm trying to say. I don't know nobody who did something wrong, who was accused of doing something wrong, who gonna sit there and make an edit? No, I'm giving to you raw, real right now. This is what the fuck I had to say for this hour, for this 30 minutes, and that's it, and I'm laying it out. Anything else could be edited, but if you give me a telltale all, why is it in effect of like, boom, all right, it stopped right there, hold on, now go back to what you were saying. So I'm sitting here looking at it and looking how to cut it. When a motherfucker sitting there cutting, like say she was saying a whole bunch of other shit like you were saying earlier, and this part didn't make it. If that was the case, then you would hear a motherfucker going like this, and they'll cut off, and they'll go back to, it'll go to a different cut where she's talking about the same shit, because she didn't want to talk about that no more, like boom. And you'll see that, all right, she resaid this. Because, nigga, motherfucker be on YouTube and shit, and you watching this shit, you could tell, like, but it's so clean. I'm sitting here listening, I'm like, why is it so believable? Like, it's good. I feel like a lot of truth is to it, but it's a lie. It's some holes in her shit. And with it being edited like this, yeah, and this is her page. I had to check too, like maybe this is somebody else's page. Let me stop talking shit because somebody else might have edited. It's her fucking page. So she edited, nigga. You sat there and edited this shit up. When if you was talking for 3 hours, it should have been a 3 hour thing. And if not, like I said, at some point, you'd have just cut it off. Like, let's say she went into a 40-minute segment talking about the boyfriend. You feel me? Like, well, I don't have to add this part. I just wanted to add the part where I said it at the end to kind of conclude it, because that's where I was staying on track type shit. You could just cut that off and meet that mark for YouTube. If it's just 3 hours flat, you got 320 or whatever. So it's not that. You still cutting it and cutting it, cutting it and cutting it. Something don't seem right to me. It's like, all right, you do have this victim role, and then when I heard that video with you, like, oh, she keep playing this victim role, I'm sitting here like, the movements, everything is calculated. Just the way that you're moving like this, every time that you say something that you feel like it's a dun dun, like I'm sitting there watching this shit. You not every time you say something that you feel like it's possibly misguided, or it can be misguided or misled the way you said it, and you want it to be remembered exactly how it was, she closes her eyes. I'm saying, like, I ain't saying that you had no partake in it, but you do have some holes in your story. Because what I'm seeing right here, had she not had to edit it, oh, I might have been eating this shit up a little bit more. But I'm still seeing in this edit. I'm like, okay, let me keep watching it. I don't even want to say nothing about it right now. I'll keep watching. I'm like, it just kept doing. I'm like, the fuck is this? Exactly. So I'm like, what was you doing? Like, you sat there, and to me, it's pre-rehearsed. Don't nobody sit there and if you was sitting there doing that, you can't tell me you have to. You're a rapper who makes money. I mean, you had a new iPhone. You feel me? Like, you can't sit there and lie about shit like that. You ain't just some random girl who this happened to and you making a video and boo boo boo. You was a rapper, you getting signed, you got at least the newest phone. I ain't saying you doing great or nothing, but motherfucker got at least the iPhone, the newest iPhone. So I know you got that, and you not sitting there. You couldn't be up in clips sitting there doing this. That don't even make sense to do that. Why would you sit up there and do that? When you got your phone with a video camera and you could just go right through and post it on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it don't make sense. I thought about everything. Like, okay, he could have been using the Clips app and just doing so long. But if you count the clips, like if you count how long a motherfucker going, it's like, all right, you are kind of exceed at that point. Why are you clipping if you got a telltale all? That's like a motherfucker who you
said if you doing a video in 30 minutes, so it should have only did it twice, right?
exactly if it's an hour video. So it's like hour 13-minute video. You should have literally had 3 clips. 1 cut, 2 cut, the last cut come off. So it's not making no sense. You cut a cut. It's been cut so good as like she's been doing this. You feel me? Like, all right, that's what I'm trying to say. If this happened such a tragedy, do you have the? This is what I'm trying to say. Me, I'm a content creator. If something happened like this, I'm not gonna have the time to cut and edit it up and post it. I might sit here and talk, you feel me, and get it out, but I'm not finna sit there and go, okay, that sounded good or whatever, cut that part. Nigga, I said what I just said because I knew what I was not supposed to say and I knew what I was supposed to say. So why is it sitting there cut? What this is giving, nigga, you trying to put some polish on your motherfucking nails and there's some gangrene up under there motherfuckers. You're not seeming as innocent to me as you once was earlier when I'm just hearing this shit. Because it doesn't make sense for a motherfucker to say, "Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all everything." Yeah, I get that it hurts. I don't get that those feelings are fake. But the the thing that seems fake to me is you have a telltale all, and here's the truth, and you sat there and had the time to edit it. And please don't tell me, "Oh, my friend did it." So you said you had the time for another motherfucker to do it, for you to pay to do it. Like, that doesn't make sense. I'ma sit right here just like I am right now, like a nigga on live, and say it all and get the fuck off. Who is gonna rehearse it or pitch it look like it's rehearsed? A motherfucker that's lying. I'm gonna cut this part off. Maybe I did say something at the end where I could just chip. Like, that don't make sense. If you like I said, had she not had these cuts and it just was a straight shot, I wouldn't say nothing. It's like, all right, but you cut so many times. It's like, what was all them times that you just said something that you cut out? Because it's happening so good. It's like a TikTok, like how a motherfucker, like, it's synchronized. If you look at it too, like, she'll go like this and then it go back like that. Like, what the fuck? It's too good. It's not just like, I'm hurt, click. Oh, you feel me? That was the end of that one. Now I gotta still keep talking, so click this one. So you see a motherfucker either clicking the button and coming back. Oh, okay, y'all. Nothing. It was none of that. So, no, this shit seemed fake as fuck. It seemed rehearsed. It seemed, nigga, you edited it. It told me everything right there. You had enough time to edit it or tell all? You don't go on the ABCs and go A, B, C, D. Hold on, nigga. Give me the other 23 letters. 22. And then you start telling them some more. D, E, F, G. Then you stop and then you do it. Nah, nigga. That's like looking for a script when you're supposed to know your lines. Don't keep cutting this, motherfuckers. Just say it all the way through. This what happened. This what happened. Like, I get the parts where she had like the proof, like the proof. But I'm talking about the parts where you're just talking and you didn't insert no proof, and it clips off again, and you're still talking about the same shit. That's where you fell off at. All right, you could put the proof in there. All right, make it a good edit. But I'm sticking to the part where it's like, all right, yeah, you could have edited that part in. But what I mean by editing it, if I'm sitting here talking right now and I say, oh, I didn't want to say that right now, and you just clip that part, and I'm still talking about the same situation that's going on, you won't even notice unless you just see it. Like, okay, yeah, I see that you cut it. So I'm seeing that. Oh, you cut this motherfucker. It's some holes there. It's something that you accepted that you don't want to tell us. That's how I feel. So, because if this is how I feel, like if a motherfucker knew the 100% truth, you would have some type of fault. Y'all always there. So essentially it's everybody's fault. Because everybody had a choice to do something else. Even the nigga who did it. You had a choice to do something else. If this was your daddy, this is my pops. I'm with her for 3 years. I'm always gonna be with her energy. Nigga, you had the energy. I off any nigga. You could tell. So y'all all had something to do with it. Not meaning you have more on their side, but you still was like guilty by association type shit. Gotta be. Because it's not making no sense to me at all. You can't tell me a motherfucker hits you in the face with a gun and you didn't know that a motherfucker was gonna do that. And your daddy was there when it happened. You get what I'm saying? You don't come up to know. You don't come to, you can't say, oh, I came somewhere unhostile, which we know you did because this is some loot, some money. This ain't no $100 or you just took my Monday through Friday check that I work for. This is the year shit that you get. Nigga, you working for taxes. Exactly. You feel me? You getting the lump sum right here, 5K plus. So you hot about this situation. He come in the press. The situation transpired or what it became, and you thought he was going to you was gonna call him over and it was gonna be a civil type of thing twice. That's what I don't get right here. That's what's making the hole seem like a hole. How do you call somebody if you yourself got knocked in the face, boom, in front of your daddy? Your daddy so-called only does nothing to protect you but take you to the hospital, and then you call him again. You think what do you think is gonna happen the second time? You already had enough time to deliberate if your daddy was gonna do something or not before this occasion occurred again, whether it was 2 days or not. You sitting in the hospital, my daddy didn't do nothing, but that's how you feeling.
My shirt, I got long live my hero. You was my hero, Dad. You my hero. Cause if it wasn't for you, I would have been dead, fool. By myself, I would have been dead, y'all. Dead. This shit is so much bigger than what y'all see, y'all. And not only did when he shoot the bullet, not only when he shot the gun, the bullet went through my daddy, missed me. Thank God, y'all. Thank God. It missed me somehow. I still don't know to this day why God keeps saving me. Why? It missed me, y'all. And somehow, the best friend who was way in the back of the room get hit with a bullet and was brain dead. We never knew she was in there brain dead, y'all. I swear to God, we never knew this girl was in there. We never knew. I never knew. We never knew anything. We never knew until the ambulance came.
Hold on. The bullet goes through the daddy, misses her, and hits another person.
All the way in the back room, yep. Right in the head.
What the fuck? That's some movie shit. That's wild. That sucks. That sucks.
That's what I thought that little news clip was talking about when they said that there was another murder related to that. But shit,
That was probably the initial one. That was probably the initial when it first happened. They don't have all details.
It was something else. It was when it first happened, and then I don't know if it was their brother or if somebody that was cool with their daddy went to go find Henry. He was in the right apartment complex, but he kicked in the wrong door and ended up shooting a different man.
Or somebody retaliated to try to kill this little boy and kill somebody else on accident. Well, at that point, you gotta finish the job, nigga. You fucked up. And he's still alive.
And niggas, they never caught. I don't think they said that he still was on the loose too.
The one who effed up?
Yeah.
You should be, nigga. You gotta finish the job. Not like that. I'm not encouraging nothing. I ain't encouraging anything. This is all allegedly and hypothetically. But damn, like, that is wild. That's wild. I don't know what to say to that. Like,
So out of that whole situation, 3 people died. All over somebody, all over some.
so all because you got hit in the face with a gun the first time, right?
Oh, all because that nigga stole her EDD.
Oh no, because the EDD money, huh? Damn, niggas dying over that little piece of change. Fuck. Alright, I'm not making no jokes. Even when I was saying like there's some holes in her story, I still do feel like there's holes in her story. Just like it was definitely holes in old boy's story earlier. He like told you like, oh y'all doing shit like that, so you knew it was holes. But she give you a telltale all, and it's not really a telltale all because for one, it's cut, it's edited. The only thing that should have had an edit inserts was her proof, her receipts. She did that fine. But cutting off your whatever you saying, nigga, that's already dropping the tier of truth for people, especially for me. I'm looking at you from a standpoint of It should just gotta be all the way through. You could also inserted the shit and it's still been that one video. So that one take, I mean, but yeah. I don't know, that is wild though, for all that to transpire off of a EDD fucking check. Like what? See, and this is allegedly too, for the reason. So like, and if that's not the reason, like what would be the reason? Like what made this that serious? Crazy part to me, none of the money could have been worth dying over. This wasn't no $1 million or nothing like. This wasn't. It's obviously wasn't nothing that changed his life. He popped it. They daddy got out of jail and still back over there with his mama.
Yeah, he got out on self-defense.
But the point is, he got out on self-defense and still got to keep all the money and shit. And he's still right there. So it wasn't no life-changing money. So I don't understand the point of death. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you had already, in a sense, this is what I'm trying to say. And I don't think people are looking at. If he already so-called, I hate to say it like this, but marked out the daddy, you already did this in front. The first act before taking the money was, I hit this girl in the face with the gun, right?
Yep.
Then I took the money.
No, I took the money, hit the girl in the face with the
So he took the money first.
Yeah.
All right, so the money got took it first. But these are acts. You took the money first. They came to check you about it. This is the second flag because we get to see you in person. He hit her in the face. Everybody's there. Even the daddy. Then, X amount of days or hours or whatever later, y'all come back together again. I don't know. It's still too many hoes. Like, the girl said that she called the daddy because the nigga wouldn't leave. Like when she got back, he was still there. Remember? So she called him over there to basically, I need some protection because this just happened to me and I got out of the hospital and he's here. I get it. I get that part. The daddy comes over. Why does he not already have something if he feels like his girl is in danger and he already seen what this nigga is capable of, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, maybe because allegedly the daughters already have protection. So maybe by him knowing that.
But no, that doesn't make any sense. Your daughter is calling you and you know she got a gun, but she's still calling you for help. And you don't have your own gun? That's it's fucking throwing me off. Like, all right, you don't got your own gun, but both of your daughters got their own gun, and you relying, and then your daughter slips up, and this is not even her nigga, and let this nigga take her gun. Oh, you gotta be crazy. If you was willing to off your sister for your boyfriend, or you feel me, if she was willing to do that to you and you was willing to protect yourself, I'm not gonna let this random ass nigga take my guns. My boyfriend finna fight and I'm finna, oh y'all tripping, put them guns down. That don't make sense to me. My boyfriend is right here. Pause. Her boyfriend is right here. But so basically the boyfriend, this the two sisters, and they both got boyfriends. They boyfriends is about to fight in some random nigga. It's not really random, but to me, you a random nigga. You not my friend. You feel me? Some random nigga come say, oh y'all tripping. Give me the guns. And you let him take them away? And you don't know him either? And this is your sister that you beefing with because of your nigga? Come on, man. Is that nigga? You better back up too. You better back up too. You better back up too, nigga. What? Exactly. You better back up too, nigga. I don't know you. I don't know you. I seen you around. You better back up too, nigga. I got this on my sister, but you let this nigga. Come on, man. First hole right there. Random nigga takes gun, but I have my gun pointed at my sister. Doesn't make sense. That what?
But like she said in the beginning, you don't know what you would do until you in that situation.
You don't know what you would do to you. This is what I'm thinking. You in the situation, the worst of the worst should have happened then. You should have did that to your sister, and you feel me? It should have happened to you. It should have been that type of way if that was the core energy. You talking about you in the moment. In the moment, you don't go, oh motherfucker, nigga, y'all better. And another nigga come, man, shut the fuck up and give me this, man. Y'all tripping. And you don't know him at all. But that means y'all all friends then. That's also, that's still a hole then. You making it seem like your boyfriend don't know this nigga. When you explaining it like that, oh, my boyfriend had to beat this boyfriend because he hit me. And no, that's his homeboy too then. If this nigga is able to take the guns from y'all and the boyfriend don't say, nigga, give me my girlfriend gun. Nigga, how is that the day before that happens and this random nigga takes the gun from his bitch and he don't get his bitch gun? You should have been calling your boyfriend, hey, where my gun at? Not some random ass nigga. That's what I'm saying. So is y'all all really friends and you not saying nothing about that? That's a hole right there. And if y'all not friends at all, how the fuck does this random nigga have your gun and your boyfriend doesn't have your gun? Let alone yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. We not going past all that bullshit. Everybody else can. That one factor right there is saying that you have holes in your story. Cause I'm not gonna up it on you, my nigga. And this is family too. I'm like this to family, and then I let some random nigga take my gun and be like, yeah, I was crying, girl, and I was stressed out, and da-da-da, and then, oh, he did have my gun. And then, especially your nigga, not be like, hey, bro, you finna hand that over. None of that. What it sound like to me is, nigga, you gave him the gun. You didn't even get robbed for your gun. You gave the nigga the gun. So if he was to never give it back, you gave it away. Whether he snatched it down or whatever, you opened your hand after having your hand ready to cock, and you fucking let it go, and it never got there or whatever happened. The point is, I don't get how your boyfriend didn't have your shit after the calm down. I get that he was fighting or about to fight this other nigga, but once this nigga had already grabbed the guns, I'm pretty sure the two niggas that was sitting there about to fight did this. You sitting there squaring up, and then you looked at the nigga, whoever that nigga was who took the guns. So after that happened, did everybody just disperse and break down? You feel me? And if that is what happened, why didn't nobody come to and say, oh, nah, nigga, that's my blick? Nigga, you feel me? Because something worse should have happened there. If that's what I'm saying. Y'all had to all be friends and all know each other. Or if y'all all strangers by mutual association, because this is his girlfriend and this is his girlfriend and that's his homie, it still doesn't make sense how you had to call a random nigga, whether you seen him or not and been around him. That's still your sister's boyfriend, homeboy. Doesn't make sense to me. Not finna you don't trust your own sister, but you gonna let a random nigga hold your gun. Come on now. It don't matter what else that you selling good. You feel me? It don't even matter, because it's like, how do you sympathize over? You already you not that emotional, my nigga. And if you is, why would you even purchase a gun? Like, is you the type that just leave guns anywhere and just like, to me that was just so frivolous. It's like you don't trust your sister. You in like a, what do they call it? A cat in the corner situation where you have to growl and scratch her anyway. You doing this? You there? You let a motherfucker disarm you and your sister. I know black people. Y'all didn't just go, well, it's over. There was some point that you felt like you might have still had to get your gun again. And you didn't though. But you still didn't get your gun. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't be in a hostile environment feeling like you finna die. Let a motherfucker take your blick and then forget your blick the whole night. The fuck out of here. Who are you lying to? Even if he actually did take it, you still end up with your fucking prized possession, what you came with. This is my shit. All right, you took it from me to calm me down, my nigga, but give me my shit back. Not, oh, I forgot it, and then we gotta call him up right now. What? Hole. It's a big hole. Just fell right in it, nigga. And I'm looking at the sky. I'm not seeing the correlation here. You don't be in danger and feeling like you in danger and then get your piece of possession where you could feel like you could save your own life and then you forget about this shit. All right, well, it's calmed down right now. I get that. But you don't just leave like, oh, I was just so crying and what's I just left. No, nigga, give me my blick just in case I had to come back over here and we had to get into it again. Like, what's all this? That's where the hole is.
Damn, y'all. This shit is deep, y'all. This ain't nothing to play with. So y'all making jokes and y'all laughing about this shit. This not funny, y'all. This story is deep, y'all. I've been holding my silence too long, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that to me, y'all. No. Don't do that to me, y'all. And I go back to say this, that live that night. If y'all know.
I got asked. I got asked. I don't think they would, but I gotta ask. Daddy had insurance policy on himself. That ain't. I mean, it. I'm just saying, we about to fight. You know, I mean, ain't this still an ongoing thing? Cause this recent though, right? Yeah. So this is new.
Because me and girls bring it up again, so.
But before it happened, this wasn't years prior. This was years prior. So this happened a long time ago.
You watched from what was a year ago.
No, so this is still recent. This is 2025. It happened in 2024. Yeah, this still.
No, but maybe. Yeah, because she said they was only in jail 18 months. Because they just came home.
They just came home. After doing 18 months. So this happened in 2023. Like early 2023. They had to. But this will still be new because they just got out and they rapping. Wait, how the fuck did they go to jail for 18 months? But the nigga didn't go to jail at all. What they go to jail for? If nigga had warrants and all that and said he got off. This happened.
2 years ago.
It's 2025. That's 2023. I know what I'm talking about. It happened in 2023. It's new. It happened in 2023 and it's only new because they are out and they decided to rap and get famous.
Wait a minute, hold up.
You said the incident. That's what I'm talking about. The incident happened in 2023 though, right? Or was it last year?
Notice when I see my dad on the ground, I'm like, no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But what if that was me? What if that was me, y'all? What if that was me, y'all? That supposed to be me, y'all. That's all I keep thinking in my head. That's all I keep thinking. I didn't even get to say sorry to my dad, y'all. I didn't even get to be there. So, y'all, I'm hollering and screaming. I'm hollering and screaming. Next thing I know, I go around the car and I see Sway in the car, y'all. Don't know how Sway get in the car. I don't even know how Sway get in the police car. That's why I'm like, you green. Because all I know is she took out running down the street. All I know. But how did you end up in a police car? Did you get in, did they take you? Did they arrest you? So you can have more time so he can run? I don't know, y'all. I'm still confused. I got so many questions I sit and ask myself every day. How did Sway, how did you get in that police car? How? And y'all, as y'all can see, I'm like, you green as fuck. You green as fuck. And you know what Sway say? I'm about to go live. I'm about to go live. I'm about to go live, y'all. She go live and tell y'all we arguing about some money. That's where the sacrifice come in at. I didn't sacrifice nobody. I don't care about fame. I don't care about none of this, y'all. I just want peace. I want my peace, y'all. What right is right and wrong is wrong. So I don't understand why you went live and say we arguing about $1 million. When you knew in your heart we weren't arguing about no $1 million. You said that. You said we was arguing about money to throw everybody off from the fact that you knew that Henry shot that man and took off running. You ran with him. Don't do that, man. Don't do this to me, fool. Don't do this, fool. You threw everybody off. That's why in the news article, that's why in the news it said some money got deposited. No money ever got deposited. I never got no money. I don't know where she get that from.
So it happened in 2022. They got out 2023. Probably 2023 going on 2024. You feel me? Like the end of that year. 2024, they rapping. And that's how they get here. That's how they get to Mean Girls. Yes, I mean, they just reliving what the fuck they did. Why wouldn't y'all think that? Something happened bad, and y'all thought that shit was gonna get so. But this is how I feel though, too. Like without seeing this and just without digging into the shit and knowing what people said about them, like how Cash was like, "Oh y'all the motherfuckers who underlied that shit." Yeah, exactly, shit like that. Like that's all a nigga would know as your introduction before niggas start going on your shit and looking and seeing what's going on and how it happened. You feel me? So. From outside in, that's what a nigga knew. That's what I knew, and it looked as so like when she started the video, like I'm tired of acting like I'm happy and smiling and all that shit. I'm looking at both of them. I'm like, when it was on the Mean Girls, I'm like, something don't seem like an act though.
Not saying nothing.
They was quiet as fuck. Yeah, like you could see it, but like I don't know. Like I don't know. For sure, the one with the shit on her face, she didn't seem like she had no problem with anything. Like she was there for the moment. Oh, girl right here that I say dude got holes in her story. She did seem a little bit more reserved and like, no, let's not do that or whatever. But none of them seemed sad. Like, you know how you can still see a sadness in your face, like Kai when her daddy passed away. Yeah. You feel me? Like she was fucked up, nigga. You seen it on her. Like she wasn't even getting up, nigga. Like you just seen it on her. Like, all right, this is her time. She need to take her break or whatever. You don't see that shit on them, nigga. Like, all right, I get that y'all was in jail for the time that I guess we should probably see that on y'all. But once y'all first got out of jail, this is what's hitting y'all face.
Yeah, she said though, she get on the camera and act like some babies. They don't know when they not acting it is acting. This whole thing could be an act now that shit, you done broke it down to me like that, and I'm just like,
I'm saying there's some holes in the story. I don't know if it's an act or if she lying about, you feel me, 80 to 100% or whatever percentage.
I know it's wrong.
But I know it's holes in her story for sure. Cause like you gotta listen to what she's saying and then sit there and put the scenario and not really be on some shit like, oh, what would I do? Like, just look at what a motherfucker's saying to you. Impossible. Like, yeah, I can see a motherfucker actually taking your gun. But let's not forget that we're all people. You're still mad at your sister. Why wouldn't you ask for your gun back? Like, that don't make sense. You don't be that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I can believe you about all that. But you that mad and you didn't come down that fast and not ask for your shit back. Boom, hole right there. You don't fucking create holes if you want to be a good liar. And you just created a hole for me because I already see it. Hold on, you was up to par? You about to kill your sister? About to lie your sister over some shit that happened to you. That's really serious. But then you just like, I'm gonna forget that. You know, that don't make sense. It doesn't. It just doesn't. You feel me? Well, even would have made more sense if that is the truth, like I said, was to ask for your shit back. And then the motherfucker be like, no, you can't get it back or something. Like, you would have been off telling that lie. The nigga wouldn't ever to give it to me back because he said da 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 da. All right, cool. Even if that was a total lie, nigga would have believed that more. But I can't believe your story and take it 100% real when you saying that, nigga, your sister like this and you like this, you feel me? And you ready to do it to your sister because you not finna let this go down and another nigga take your shit and you not ask for your shit back. That just doesn't make sense at all. Whether this was the coolest nigga ever, you know him, but you don't fuck with him like that because that's his friend. That's what I'm trying to say. If that's his friend and he hits you in the face with a gun, why are you trusting him to do anything anyway? That's your friend. I don't give a fuck if you're the nicest nigga ever. You could also be a traitor. You feel me? You could say you being neutral right now and trade up to the side that you came with. That doesn't make sense. You don't tell him. That just doesn't make sense at all. Your boyfriend's there, and all of a sudden, this random nigga has all the weapons in the house now. And then at the end of the day, he gets his weapon back because that's his homie, and then you don't get your shit back. Right. And it wasn't in no case of, are you not getting your shit back? You just forgot it because you gotta say it. You didn't have to say that because you called the day of the shit happened and saying we gotta call him back to get it back. How did you forget it? That doesn't that would bother me. I know that's bothering a detective or somebody. Nigga, come on now. You getting ready to off your sister and then the motherfucker calm you down and you forget your shit. No, you gonna give me my shit back. I'm calm now. See, now then I could really go back now. That I heard this lie. I know that's a lie. She can't tell me that's not no motherfucking lie. A detective can't tell me that's no motherfucking lie. You not grabbing my blick, my nigga. And if you do, and you mediating the situation, nigga, 12 times out of fucking 5, I'm asking for my shit back. Give me my shit back. I'm out of here. Like, you never ask for it back? Something happens to you, like he's here again. So now I'm kind of confused too. The night that this happens, is this correlating or meaning, is this going up to the night that he hit her with the shit, or this already happened? The hit already happened?
yeah.
So he already got hit. I mean, she already got hit. I'm looking at it as like it's 3 events. The boyfriend's gonna fight the nigga who hit her, and you saying he already hit her with the gun. The daddy comes and tries to get the money, and then the fatal time. So You get hit with the gun. With your daddy right here. You go to the hospital, you get out the hospital. So this has to be more than one day then. Because how's the boyfriend right here? So let's say this happened in the span of 3 days then. Boom. Well, let's say this happened in the span of 2 days because because you was in the hospital for a couple days. So that makes sense that you would be in there for a week. So let's say it is in 7 days. All right, boom.
Well, then longer than that because she said that after her boyfriend and him got into it, she left for 2 days and she came back.
So the shit that so meaning when they took the Blicks and all that, she had left for 2 days. Wasn't she in the hospital for 2 days as well?
She never said how long she was in the hospital.
Okay. I ain't trying to put no lies. I'm trying to make sure I heard everything right. All right. So the Blick situation happened after the hospital situation. I keep asking it the same way because I want to see if I'm going to get a different answer.
You're not gonna get a different answer. She got hit in the face first. He was about to fight the boyfriend second.
And then the fatal shit last. Okay, so if you got hit in the face already, your dad already know the hostility of the situation, you've already been to the hospital, you go around your sister because y'all live together, I get it. He's still in the house. The boyfriend want to fight, or you feel me, whatever. Y'all, they end up about to fight. Y'all pull out the shit. Boom, boo-hoos. Niggas calm down. You go to your boyfriend's house for 2 days, come back, and then that's the shit that. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what doesn't make any sense. You already got hit in the face with a Drake. You got hit in the face with a Drake. You was in the hospital for X amount of time. Once you got out the hospital and all that, you still came back to that house. You came back to that house, he was still there. You still had an issue with that. Once that occurred, the boyfriend came. The boyfriend came, you still had a problem with that. He had a problem with that. They finna fight. Y'all pulling out shit. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You leave for 2 more days. All this time you have to prep. You know that your sister don't fuck with you. You know that she don't trust you because she love him more. But you still going over there like nothing gonna happen. And you got hit in the face. Your boyfriend just about to do this, and then you leave for 2 days and don't say my Blick is gone. That's what I'm trying to say. You not thinking about none of that. You gone for 2 days. You're not sitting here saying to me. Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. You're not sitting there in no honeymoon state, sitting over there fucking on your boyfriend that time. And if you is, it's on some stress shit. So you're still thinking about the situation. If you're thinking about the situation, why didn't you remember that you forgot your Blick with this random ass nigga? And why aren't you calculating all your shit like, okay, well, that nigga hit me in the face. We try to get it on today. Nigga, it's already been X amount of days. It's already been X amount of days. You already out the hospital. You already don't trust this nigga. You are put in a victim situation every time you're in this nigga face. Every time you're in this nigga face, you feel like a victim.
So every time she was in,
So you're thinking about it. No, you're not even listening. You're not listening. If she felt like a victim after she got out the hospital, boom, and she has to live with her sister. This is where I gotta live. And this nigga just gots to be here with this bitch. Even though I want him gone. Like, won't y'all just go to his mama house or something? But y'all gotta be over here. You not sitting there thinking about every day of how you gonna keep your safety up and all that. You're lying. And I get what you said. Oh, well, she said, oh, she was gonna call her daddy and shit. I see the steps. The shit happened in front of her daddy's face, so she didn't call him during that time. She called the boyfriend thinking that something else was gonna happen. They pull out shit. Nothing happens. They leave for 2 days. You're not thinking about what's gonna happen after that? You felt like nothing happened with the boyfriend. Nothing happened with the daddy. Do you call the daddy back though? Yeah, You literally have a piece to say, I'm gonna go to jail forever because you feel me? I'm in a victim state. He hit me in the face with a fucking gun. I got my own shit now and I could do something to him. You didn't do any of that. Besides doing that, you let somebody take your guns. She, do you not understand? It don't fuck the what ifs.
Her sister went against her dad.
I get that, yeah.
So if she didn't call her dad and she caught herself pulling the gun out on him, the sister gonna draw out on her. It's 2 against 1. That's what she was basically saying. Like, so it didn't.
But that still doesn't make sense. What I'm trying to say is, if you feel like you're a victim, I'm not saying just do it. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you're not thinking about doing it, for one. You're not thinking about how can I be the most safest in this situation. He doesn't like me. He hit me in the face with a gun. My sister does not give a fuck about any of that goes on. But I'm still gonna say, no, I'm talking. But I feel unsafe. I'm doing my best to try to make the situation digress but still feel safe. So I brought the boyfriend over here. You bring your boyfriend over here. They finna get into fights. Remember, you still feeling like a victim. So let me pause right here. You brought your boyfriend over here and you told him what happened, which initiated, we about to get down or whatever is finna happen. So meaning you didn't just, I'm not thinking about it no more. It's still on the front of your front lobes. You're thinking about it every fucking second that you seeing this nigga. You're not listening. You're thinking about it. That's why you hit your boyfriend up. Boom, he comes. Boom, guns get drawn out. All right, I get that you're not gonna offer your sister. You let this random nigga take it from you. Me and my boyfriend going home. This nigga, your sister and this random nigga who has your gun is gonna stay at the house. And you're walking out to go to this boyfriend's house. Y'all didn't get in the car and say, damn, my blick. Even if you still forgot, y'all didn't get to the house and say, damn, my blick. All right, it's been 2 days. During the 2 days, y'all didn't say, or she didn't say, I still have to go back to this house. What the fuck am I going to do? So when she got there on the day of the shit, you call your daddy who don't got a blick? Because of what? Something had to happen. You walk in the house, maybe it's a jump argument already. You feel me? You can't get a break. So you thinking about calling your daddy because it's a hot situation. He's still here. He talking shit probably. I gotta call my daddy. Okay. But you don't have your blick. Your blick, in your mind, you think your blick don't come in from this day? You wasn't.
She wasn't expecting her sister to grab her boyfriend. Good either, though.
First of all, the boyfriend already had his own gun too. He basically showed that. And what are we talking about? So what gun did he just show just now? He showed the girlfriend gun?
No, he was showing that as an example.
So why are you not? Okay, no. Pause on what you just said. You just said that he should show the gun as an example. So does that not say that he had his own gun? Be smart. He just showed a gun that you just said that was not his, but you trying to tell me that he didn't have his own gun. But he hit the girl in the face with a Drake. And he didn't have his own gun. Come on, my nigga. Like, be real with yourself. That's some insider shit that goes through the lies and the holes. I ain't figured that out yet. But I figured out that motherfucker, y'all all lying. Y'all all lying. There's no way that you feel unsafe. A motherfucker hit you in the face with a Drake and you ain't. First of all, okay, I get that you didn't want to kill your sister, so because you basically had to unalive your sister to unalive him. I get that. All right, cool. You didn't want to do that. Whatever. But during the 2 days that you at old boy house, you don't think about this situation once. During the ride over there to the house, you don't think about what's gonna happen and I don't have my blick, no nothing. Your sister just draw down on you 2 days ago. You're not gonna think about that? That doesn't make sense. And if you telling me you were that off guard and that happened, y'all always did that. Y'all always draw guns down on each other. Since y'all been having them. Y'all always do that. Yeah, that's always the thing that y'all do. That y'all always pull out on each other and never bust on each other. That's what you telling me then. Still a hoe. You didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. You have to admit to all that shit then. You see the hole there? It's only one if, and I gave you two of them, and that's nothing that she said at all. She make it seem like, oh, I was just so traumatized that I left with my boyfriend for 2 days, and I forgot that I gave a random nigga my blick. And then where the fuck was you at, boyfriend? To be, you about to fight a nigga who just hit your girlfriend in the face with a gun, and you don't think he got no gun on him? And then he got his homeboy with him, so you wasn't gonna think that he wasn't gonna jump you? Like, where's the sensibility, nigga, the awareness in life when you niggas is doing shit? You was okay with fighting him, know that he hit bitches in the face with guns. All right, cool. You macho man. But then he got another macho man right here. And then he takes your bitch gun. And you don't remember that? You don't remember that he took your bitch gun? Ah, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Who are we dealing with? You're lying. Because all y'all like hood niggas and hood shit. Or hood-like shit. So don't tell me that this was a square nigga that was from uptown and didn't know about anything. Get it up out of here. Everybody knew what the fuck was going on. Everybody knew what was said, and they understood how mad everybody exactly was. If you understood that you forgot your blick, even if she actually forgot it. You mean both of y'all forgot that y'all forgot the gun with some random nigga? Doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying, I don't got no twin sister, but if I'm drawing down on my twin brother, after that, and somebody, even if it's my auntie or my mama will take the guns, mama, I need my shit back. The fuck? Let alone his friend. I'm about to fight you. He take both of the guns. It don't matter that that's your girlfriend. All right, he took your girlfriend gun too, but he also took his homeboy girlfriend gun. Nigga, his girlfriend, and they finna get their guns back later. You're not gonna ask for your shit back, or? That's the main hole right there. Before the grand shit that happened. Had you had your shit already on you, because this is what they not understanding, explaining too. She's explaining it the day of as whatever happened transpired to her calling her daddy over there again. After this 2 days, we're talking about the last day now. Once the daddy get over there, y'all having conversations about where a piece is at. You finally figure out where the piece is at, and it's with the.
They have to call the best friend boyfriend so he can tell him where it was.
No, listen to me. I'm getting to that. I'm stating, I'm getting to that. You call your daddy over. It's a hostile situation. After 2 days, it's still hostile. You want to know where. You call your daddy over. Now y'all want to know where the piece is at. You have to remember that. First of all, it's so fucking inconvenient to know that your piece is gone from the 2 days before to now totally forgetting that you gave it to the nigga. So now say that it's true. You forget it still that you gave it to this nigga. You have to call him. So that means you still have to talk to your sister. If that means y'all close friends. You can't call a nigga that.
They all lived in the house. That's how she ended up getting shot.
So the best friend lives in the house. So how did you have to call a nigga that was there?
The best friend boyfriend was going to work. So that's how the best friend was the only one. That's how she ended. So if you listen to the story, she will tell you.
You said the best friend boyfriend.
Was at work. So in the midst of them, she goes to explain that that's what she said. She was working in the midst of them arguing,
Well, look, I'm kind of getting confused though. Wait, because when you said the best friend, I thought the nigga. So the prior night, the 2 days before, when the sisters pull out the shit, it's only supposed. In my head, is 2 girls, the 2 sisters. It's 2 niggas about to fight and 1 extra nigga. That's 5 people.
It's 6 people.
See, you're not saying that. You did not say that. Now I got this extra bitch in the equation.
That's what I was trying to say.
Nigga, fuck her trying to say that shit.
I'm trying to get some understanding. And I'm like, baby, I'm trying to tell you, like, I'm trying to get some understanding. So the daddy did it.
So it's 3 couples there.
It's 3 The night that yes, it's 3.
Is it or is it not 3 couples there? That's all I need to know. Yes or no? So you have 3 bitches and 3 niggas there. You let one couple take the gun and you still forget. Doesn't matter. It's still going on what I'm saying. Now we get here. The daddy gets here. Boom. Where your blick at? Oh, damn. Whoopty whoop paddock. So you go tell the girlfriend, boom, hey, where my shit at? I don't know. I gotta call my boyfriend so we can see where it's at. Boom. You don't think that the bitch is still near? After all that happened, you don't think there was a walkout to where what's all they got a gun? They about to even if so, okay, or you heard them. Let's say it was just so loud and ignorant till you heard them. First of all, that doesn't even make sense anyway. Knowing that this little nigga has guns and then be like, where the gun at? Where the gun at? Where the gun at? That doesn't make sense. So it's a hostile situation. And first of all, they're not telling us what became so hostile for the daddy to come over there anyway.
The fact that he still was there, he wasn't supposed to be.
Man, fuck on. He been not leaving. He been not leaving. Cause I'm trying to make some sense about it. Hey, you give me the excuses. I don't fuck the excuses. You telling me that the nigga been there. No, this is what I'm trying to say. He had already hit you in the face with a gun. He was already still there. It's an X amount of days before we know that this so-called little 3 groups got together before that fight happened. So maybe you could have healed for 2 weeks and still been seeing this nigga. But all of a sudden, he's here today after the little fight, the 2 days later, and you're still mad? No, that doesn't make sense. And then you going, oh, where the blick at? We're very loud. Where the blick at? And he know he got blicks? What are we doing? None of that makes sense, especially if you're really trying to do something. And if you're really mad. First of all, he's a nigga who already hit your daughter in the face with a gun. You're not finna do where the blick at as a scare tactic. Let's be real. You're not, where my piece at? You're not shuffling. You not pump faking. He's already did the gangster shit to your daughter. It's either doing it or you're not doing it, nigga. You're gonna let it continue happening to her or you're finna go to jail. So I don't understand where the blick at and wooty woo. All right, let's say it did happen. That was stupid. He obviously out here robbing and shooting people and shit. He got a fucking Drake and he got other guns and shit around this nigga. But we gon' ask for this shit loudly. We hear it. Boom. Now, they find it. The nigga, she say, after they get the gun and the daddy got the gun in his hand. The nigga come, I guess they was in the living room area where it first started. The nigga go back to the living room area. He gets startled and shoot him. I can see that happening. Cause you ear hustling. You feel me? You just said that they overheard it. So if you ear hustling, as soon as you think the nigga come through, he gonna shoot you. So you upped him first. And that's what you said in the video. I had to up it on it. But you know what's so crazy? He said it in the video, but he also said that the nigga had them like this. So you told the truth and you lied too. You feel me? You said that you upped it first, and you also said that the nigga choked you. But the whole is this too for him.
Wait, not to cut you off, but in that news clip you said you played, it said that the daddy ended up making it outside.
This after being shot though.
Yeah, so maybe he got off on him, and in the midst of him, he grabbed and choked him. Maybe he didn't choke him. Maybe he didn't, like he said, he walked up and then grabbed him with the gun.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like some of that shit is true. Like the nigga got scared turning around because he heard everything. Up the bitch, boom, hits the daddy. The daddy fall onto him and grab on him and grab him like, nigga, what you doing? You feel me? And you hit him some more. And then the nigga said he hit boom, boom, boom. And then he said, no, I went boom, boom. All right. So it's not 3 shots, you did 2. Then you run out. All that shit could be true, but you just switched it up and said that, you feel me, the nigga came out hostile choking your neck. This is what I believe. You don't feel like, if you just hit his daughter in the face with a gun, he comes out with a gun, you're not scared of that because you got your own gun. and he comes to choke you, the first thing you do is not gonna be boom. It's not. You gonna try to swack the nigga in the head with the gun first and let him try to draw that other bitch out before you even throw that. That's self-defense. Boom, right there. But because you got to think about it. This is an older man around niggas that's 19. They really looking at him as minors still. This is a man around minors in a sense who asked for the gun and came around the corner with hostility. That's all you need. He an older man. You got experience. These are your kids, so everybody's looked in a minor role because these are your daughters. So everybody's looked in a minor role, even if they're 19. These are the people that you take care of, and da-da-da-da. So your minors was around the wrong people, and the other minors that they end up, you know, being in the dealings with fucking got you what happened. You feel me? It got you in an uncomfortable position. A very one, because they're still looked at as minors. Them your kids. They all was still staying with their parents. Well, at least that nigga was. Y'all all minors and y'all adults, but nigga, they minors, and the police and all them odds. Y'all still getting take care of. This nigga's here. You got the gun in your hand. You the aggressor. You came around the corner. He gets scared and shoot. Some kid gets scared and shoot. Boom. That's what it looked like. That ain't the truth though. It looked good like that, but it ain't the truth. Especially when this is what is crazy to me. If this is how I feel. If they smart out there, meaning like the police, if y'all smart out there, it's obviously you could see what just happened. Nigga, he put out another video after being so scared and said, "Oh, I just had to up it on them, man." And you waving guns, nigga. A nigga out here in LA wave guns and shit on a regular. These niggas probably ain't even busted at a fake target yet, and they get caught with the motherfucker. They going down like they murderers. So you telling me he actually does it, comes back and talks about it, and there's no follow up, and he has a new blick on the fucking camera? Come on, bro. But then he did. I was listening to what he said. He said he didn't have no fucking permit. He said he didn't have a fucking permit. And after you just did something like that, they not gonna give you no fucking permit after that. Or if it's gonna be a long, if you young too, like he is, it's gonna be a nigga. You can't get that shit to 30 because what you did. You feel me? You gonna have to give us some time to deliberate and see if you was all right nigga to get one. It gotta be something like that, nigga. There is no just. You did what you did. You get out. Oh yeah, no, because he couldn't have his shit up first and whoopty whoop, whoopty whoop. You showing guns and shit after you just did what you did, but you was scared. Come on, bro. That couldn't be in LA. Stop it, nigga. As soon as you made that video, that up, Mr. Whoopty Whoop. Need you back at precinct, nigga. Niggas need to see what you said. Roll the clip again. Like, come on now. I don't know no nigga who's so in fear for his life. It doesn't make sense. How was you in fear for your life for a nigga that you call pops? Especially a nigga who didn't do nothing after he was there when you hit his daughter in the face with a fucking Drake. Nigga wasn't in fear for your life. That nigga didn't come back that night and do nothing to you or nothing. He wasn't in fear. I don't know. I don't need to even watch the rest of the story because I feel like it's bullshit. Like, I feel like it's some hoes. Like, and motherfuckers don't be having sympathy for motherfuckers who ain't gonna give you 100% when 100% of the shit of what we know. I don't know about Alabama and their gun laws and shit, but just like our boy said, he said something about a permit, which tells me it's kind of like Anywhere that has fucking permits. If you could get a permit, you could get one. If you can't get one, you can't fucking get one. So, and then he said also too, he gave you a little telltale on his life. The nigga said, I had already got in trouble for having blicks without a fucking license. Carrying pistols without licenses. So you already have a report of being a nigga who's carrying, who ain't supposed to be carrying. Let's stop playing. Niggas get caught out here with a gun, you're washed. Don't let it be a ghost gun. You're washed. Like, it's certain things that you might get slipped through the cracks, but like, nigga, no, this is not heard of. To me, it's not. You got priors. Then you up the scope and you do you feel me? And then you get out, and then the first video of you getting out, you up that bitch on the camera again and let niggas know like what you had to do to old boy and how much he was a pop to you, but how much scared for your life you were. But you laughing and he was manipulated. Nigga, this shit sounds like a old fucking slave 80s movie where you know the nigga who stay in the house with the white nigga is sitting there giving the white nigga all the juice and sitting there lying and telling the black niggas I got your back. Like, you sitting there doing this, you rubbernecking, nigga, I could tell. It doesn't make any sense. The whole story seems like fabrication. And far as her, I feel like she really is hurting, but you made a lot of dumb choices that resulted. You definitely did, because it doesn't make sense. There's no way in hell I'm pulling a piece out on my family member. This is family. This ain't, oh, this my best friend and I love you. Well, we've been through a lot of shit, girl. This is my sister. I pull a piece out on you and I don't think it's up for you next 2 days. And we already got priors of heat. This nigga already hit me in the face with a Drake. I don't like your nigga, and I'm starting to not like you, and you got the same face as me. Stop it. You can't tell me it's that type of heat there and you don't still say safety first for me. Because when you had to call your daddy, you start thinking safety first. Nah. I do think she was telling the truth about what old boy did to her daddy. They was being ghetto. I'ma say it, yeah, ghetto loud. Cause they should have been secretive if they wanted that piece. And came with some motherfucking what do they call it? Some suspense. A nigga don't even know what you talking about, what you doing. Nigga being so loud and arrogant, oh, I'm finna get the piece. He already has pieces. His scary ass, soon as you cut the corner, boom. Yeah, I do think it happened. Because y'all was already so fucking loud. It's like he in his head, he hearing I'm finna die today. Yeah, that's what he hearing. Nigga, I'm finna die today. Like, so no, nigga, he finna do that wherever he gotta do first. Because y'all already put that fear in him. That's why I said, why would you pump fake? Like, I don't see a nigga pump faking like, where the piece at? Where my piece at? If he already hit you in the fucking face with a Drake. Why would you do that to a nigga like that? You not finna play guns with him. And why didn't y'all call the police if y'all not, you feel me? Like, if you felt like you didn't have nobody, my nigga, talking about old girl that's right here on the screen. If you didn't have nobody, why the fuck you didn't call the police and just keep calling them? Yeah, you gonna be a snitch, bitch, whatever. At least you alive one, your daddy alive, and all this extra shit. All the good shit could have been, and the fruits would have been barren. Like, it made no sense you saying you don't have nobody to go to, and then you letting motherfuckers take your blick. That's why I'm saying, like, y'all all had to be friends. You was very disarmed, because even your boyfriend was probably a friend with the nigga who took the gun from you. It just doesn't make sense. If I don't know you, nigga, I'm gonna need that back. Because I don't know you. So next time when I have to come up here with this bitch, I at least could protect myself. Like, this doesn't make sense. No sense. Not making any sense at all. Even if he was, because this is what I'm trying to say too, because remember, she opened up the shit about the boyfriend. Well, I went to his house and then we were supposed to go get some Popeyes and he said you could take the car and then, well, All that little shit. So is that to say that you were so thrown off that you forgot about the blick? I'm sorry, none of those make sense. You're worried about this nigga fucking with another bitch right now. You got hit in the face with a gun. I'm sorry, it doesn't happen. I feel like you would have told the nigga like, you can go back to that bitch right after this happens, but I'm gonna have to get my blick and all this other shit first. I don't even care about the bitch you fucking with right now. I just got hit in the face with a gun. My sister don't like me. Like, why is another bitch he on the phone with more important than what just happened to you? Especially in the moment, like you. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, you're not gonna get mad about that right now. You're gonna get mad about that later after all this over here is solved. After all this over here is solved, you be like, oh no, you was a dirty ass nigga. You had this bitch over here this whole time. You're not finna do that right now. Especially if this is the only nigga that's helping you. You didn't have to fuck him. Especially after you knew that. You could have brought it up and be like, hey, we just cool. You feel me? Like, and then it still could have been true of you having to go back. Boom. All right. You still ended up back here. And your daddy still had to be called. I get it. Yeah. But all that extra shit of making it seem like, I feel like you said all that to say, this is why I forgot my piece. To not protect myself, and we already be ready like how he was ready. I mean, and then what did you think was gonna happen when your daddy got the gun? What did y'all think was gonna happen? He got a gun, your daddy got a gun. What did you think was gonna happen? It was either gonna be him or your daddy anyway. You put your daddy in that position. And then y'all was so sloppy that y'all let the nigga know that y'all was unprepared. So soon as y'all niggas hit that corner and that threshold, he said it was time. Cause he hearing it in the VR. Oh, where the peace at? Where the peace at? Oh, they look for the peace? I got my shit right here waiting for a nigga. What made you think he was not gonna do that? Even if he did respect your daddy. You looking for a piece, he got a piece on him, and we got history of something I just did to you with another piece. You don't think I'm gonna shoot him? And I just hit you in the face with a gun? In front of a house full of niggas? It's not making sense. And then what I'm saying is this don't make sense because every motherfucker will be like they street always said that they got street smarts and they so smart and that this could never happen. This ain't even your nigga who doing it to you. I will understand if the other sister was saying, you know, I was too weak of a bitch and like basically telling her side, meaning like this did happen to my daddy, but I was being too weak of a bitch. I didn't see that he was doing. It would fall more on her because she's fucking on this nigga. Like, all right, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt right now before we start calling you a fucked up bitch. So we can start listening to your story. But we still gonna do it. But for you, you don't even fuck on him at all. You have every obligation to say, I'm not doing that. I'm not even coming back over here. You could have even stayed with old boy and said, bring the other bitch over here too, because I'm finna be safe. It just don't make sense. Even if you didn't want to do that, I get that. You're not finna go back over there with basically you. In my head, if your sister pulled a piece on you, he could do it. And he could do it right here who took your gun. So why would you feel okay to go right back in that motherfucker? It don't matter. It don't matter. So all the crying and all that shit is bullshit. Yeah, but what do you go to jail for? For having a piece? Because he didn't go to jail. And he actually did the act.
It's 6:52. Okay.
I don't know. It's crazy. I feel like it's bullshit, like when it comes to certain things being told. And if you always go 99%, somebody looking for that 1%. And if you don't give up the whole 100, you just tainted the whole fucking everything you said. You tainted everything you said because you missed one thing. Bro, I don't know nobody, especially if you own a gun, you're gonna leave your shit with somebody else. That's why I said, oh, you gotta be friends. Now, if y'all is friends, I still don't understand why would you leave it too when they said that they lived there. So that means you left and you left all the guns there with them. So when you didn't even have to actually walk in the door, the motherfucker could have opened the door and had all blicks and your blick towards your face too. Like, it's not making sense. One big thing. I'm telling you, that's that 1% of a thing that make you look like a fucking liar. I was believing it. I was eating it up until you said that, and I was like, that don't make sense, bro. Don't nobody just leave they shit. Not after being hostile. Fuck that. It just doesn't happen.
But you tried to cover, you were still covering Henry ass. You trying to cover Henry ass. Why? 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 I don't understand why. Why are you still doing this to me? Why? That's where the sacrifice comes. That's where y'all get the sacrifice. We was never arguing about no money at 8 o'clock at night. Y'all make this shit make sense. We never was arguing about no. Why would we be arguing about some money at 8 o'clock at night? No, that's not the true sweet line. She been lying to y'all the whole time to cover up the fact. Ooh. So y'all, like, I'm mad, I'm hurt, because I see my daddy, so much blood, not knowing he finna die. So I'm hooping and hollering. The police sit me inside the police car and was like, until you calm down, we'll take you out of the car, y'all. We'll take you out of the car. But I never calmed down. Because y'all, I just watched all this shit with my 2 eyes. I just watched all this. So y'all, my mama ended up going to the hospital with my daddy, y'all. She ended up going to the hospital with my daddy. He ended up passing away, didn't even make it to the hospital. But I'm in the car, still shocked. Still just shocked. Y'all know, them folks never told me my daddy died on the way to the hospital. I didn't know anything, y'all. Them folks came up to me and said, hey, have you calmed down yet? I said, yeah. They said, can we ask you what happened? They asked me what happened, y'all. After they got done questioning me, you know what the folks told me? You know what they told me? Your daddy passed away. He passed away. He did not make it.
Ever since I was a global superstar.
How long does she hold her face for it, bro? Bro, watch this shit. Like, I'm not eating it up no more.
The Weeknd presents a
Y'all don't know how bad this hurt my feelings, y'all. Not only did my daddy pass away, I didn't get to say I'm sorry, I'm not mad. No money ever got deposited. I never got no money. I don't know where she get that from. But you tried to cover it. You were still covering him. Henry ass. You trying to cover Henry ass. Why? 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 I don't understand why. Why are you still doing this to me? Why? That's where the sacrifice comes. That's where y'all get the sacrifice. We was never arguing about no money at 8 o'clock at night. Y'all make this shit make sense. We never was arguing about no. Why would we be arguing about some money at 8 o'clock at night? No, that's not the true sweet line. She been lying to y'all the whole time to cover up the fact. Ooh. So y'all, like, I'm mad, I'm hurt, because I see my daddy, so much blood, not knowing he finna die. So I'm hooping and hollering. The police sit me inside the police car and was like, until you calm down, We'll take you out of the car, y'all. We'll take you out of the car. But I never calmed down. I never calmed down because y'all, I just watched all this shit with my 2 eyes. I just watched all this. So y'all, my mama ended up going to the hospital with my daddy, y'all. She ended up going to the hospital with my daddy. He ended up passing away, didn't even make it to the hospital. But I'm in the car, still shocked. Still just shocked. Y'all know, them folks never told me.
Did you notice that she basically said that her this is what I'm noticing, right? If you look at a story, you wait for the emotional part and drop the ball, right? Boom. Crowd goes wild. She already just told you that her daddy was dead and they didn't tell her that. She gonna tell you twice. She told you this first time and said, no, y'all, I couldn't calm down. You feel me? This is the reason why. Kicking up the drop the ball. Now watch.
My daddy died on the way to the hospital. I didn't know anything, y'all. Them folks came up to me and said, hey, have you calmed down yet? I said, yeah. They said, can we ask you what happened? They asked me what happened, y'all. After they got done questioning me, you know what the folks told me? You know what they told me? Your daddy passed away. He passed away. He did not make it.
I'm sorry. I feel like a person who was really genuine would have cried the first time and been crying up to the part of saying all that. You get what I'm saying? Like, cause it's hard. It's nigga my shit. Like, it's not, look, y'all, I got a new scoop and guess what? I was sorry if I feel or seem unsensitive, but it don't seem real at all. Like, it don't seem real at all. Nigga like sitting here looking at it and going over and going over. I'm looking at the stories. I'm asking myself, why would a motherfucker not do this? Why would they do that? How can a motherfucker not think about this? Like, it's very much common sense shit. And then you give us the break ball right here. They told me my daddy was there. You just said that twice. Then you cover your face. Watch the cut now. Okay. Exactly. But why would you cut yourself? If you crying, right? Boom, I'm crying. Why would you want to show yourself crying again and then crying again and then I'm about to talk again? Did you see it, right? She just said, guess what? Guess what? Drop the ball, crying. Cut. Crying. Cut. Now we watching the third fucking clip.
Y'all don't know how bad this hurt my feelings, y'all. Not only did my daddy pass away, I didn't get to say I'm sorry, I'm not mad.
Bruh, who the fuck are you playing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's be real. My condolences go out to her father. But them twins, they devious. I don't even know about the other one. But like what I mean by I don't know about the other one from the show on Mean Girls already to me seemed like she did it. It seemed like she was devious. It seemed like that. Like she just looked like that. Sorry. She for sure looked like you're it. Now, when it came up to her, that's why I gave her the benefit of that one to hear it. I'm listening to this shit on the side all day. I'm like, nah, let me dig in. Let me dig in. Because I'm believing it now from afar. And now I get to see it for myself. It's like, nah, motherfucker, you're not that good. It's not that. It's not that, my nigga, because you don't cry. I don't give a fuck if your life is editing. This will be the piece that goes right through. I've already said that earlier. 2, just right now, what we just seen. I wouldn't cry and like actually authentically be crying and then put and clip it because I stopped crying. I mean, I start crying hard or was just crying and I put that in the fucking shit so you could see me crying to have emotion. So you see me crying 3 times. to put it in perspective. It's going on with the story. I cry. It makes a cut. Like I did another fucking clip. And cry again. And then I cut it again. And I'm crying and I'm going back to the story. And then she keeps looking up like this. You got a prompt right there, my nigga? I mean, you can't form your tears. If I keep looking at this light for so long, I'ma cry. So, like, I'm dead ass looking at her like, nah, this shit bullshit. It's very much bullshit. Like, and that's why the sister keep coming out after she did all her crying videos. Now, since my crying videos don't work, I'ma call the sister out for trying to cry and make it seem like she a victim. Have you see what's going on now? Oh, well, she thinks she a motherfucking victim. My crying videos didn't work. This bitch thinks she a victim? This bitch can't keep playing victim. That's what she kept saying in that little video you showed me. So, like I said, she ain't as innocent as you think she is. Not at all. Not at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they was fucking on the same nigga. I wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if that little nigga got both of them in the pocket. I wouldn't be surprised. Because the way that he talked is so arrogant. It's like he did the impossible already. I got away with 187. You feel me? So, like, he feel like he had a plateau right now. That's exactly why he got on here. Because I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like a dumb motherfucker would get on here with only 83 followers watching after you did something so heinous like that. Now, even if everybody hated you, like other people that jump up, you feel me? I'm pretty sure, like, as far as like the Trayvon Martin stuff, like if old boy was to go live, the white dude, nigga, that nigga went from 50 followers to 150 that day. Even if he did, you went from whatever, and only had 83 in there. Boy, the niggas know you did it. There's no reason to have a, did he do it or did he not do it? If we're gonna like him or not. Nigga, you did it. You finna go down for that shit. Because your niggas done slipped up. Y'all, he should have never said nothing. He should have never said nothing. You wasn't that famous to say nothing, nigga. And for the niggas that was around your area, niggas already know what it is. You a actual nigga or you whatever. You feel me? You actually didn't do it. Niggas will already know. There's nothing to explain to a nigga. Because at the end of the day, even if you didn't do it or whatever, like, you were, exactly. Exactly. Why the fuck? This shit froze, y'all. There you go.
Oh my God. I never got to apologize, dude. I was mad at my dad. I was so angry. I never got to say I'm sorry. I never. So it's hurt, y'all. It hurts. I ain't even end up on the right terms with my daddy, but he died protecting.